What's up, people? Hey, everybody, see the moderator tonight. Babesolo in the house. You know I got a lot of responsibilities. I gotta get my rest. What's up, my town? Yeah, that's what's up. All right, shout out to all my moderators in the building. Tiny, Deborah, Arizona, Honey, B, Amy, Michael, Sean, G414. All right. This is a big night tonight, you guys. It's a big night tonight. Y'all see all them little topics I got up there? I got to do, because you know, Friday night, I don't bring up no topics unless you all bring the topic. Friday night is a free night. Y'all already know that already. Welcome back, Minetta, to the channel. Minetta, on Friday nights, we don't really talk about too much unless somebody bring a topic. And then we do a little, sometimes partying. Yeah, we do a little party, you know what I'm saying? Because since you've been coming back, so that's one thing you didn't know about my Fridays. My Fridays, I don't bring topics. I let you all bring a topic, that those that have a topic. And I play my music. I just have a little break from all this stuff from Monday through Thursday. Friday, it's a free night. Yes, it is. Friday is a free night. Unless somebody want to talk about this mess. But I'm going to tell you something. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it just make you depressed. Don't let it worry you. Yes, I got some messages sent to me about the orangutan wants to shoot rockets over in California. Come on now. God forbid. This orangutan is steady trying to start a war. He wants to start a war so bad inside the United States so he can have a reason to send the National Guards. There ain't nobody gonna fall for his BS. Okay, orangutan? Ain't nobody gonna fall for your BS, okay? You are falling apart. Look at you. You wear makeup on your skin and try to keep it together. You're covering yourself daily. Man, you need to get some rest and let the country go forward. You all is losing your minds up there. Look at his face. Mike, though, where's my safety pins? Do you got my safety pins tonight, Michael? I need my safety pins every night, Michael. Every night. Every night I need those safety pins, Michael. Because that diaper getting fuller and fuller. Because I got a whole lot to say tonight. Wait a minute. Hold up. No. Come on now. We're going to step into the love right now. We're not going to allow the factors on what's going on in this world. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Here we go, people. Yeah. 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 This is the first topic Babesolo gonna bring tonight. Y'all have to read it while I play my music. I'm finished doing my music for a minute. I know I'm running late, but that's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna get through all what I need to bring tonight, okay? Oh yeah. My next topic. Get your thoughts together. I need y'all input. I need y'all input on what's going to be talked about on these topics right here. Let me put the first one back up. Yeah, put on my dancing shoes and I'm going to step. Step in the name of love. Yeah, step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. If y'all don't put no love in your tell you ain't gonna never be happy, okay? Yeah, he wasn't playing when he made this song, okay? He wasn't playing, okay? That's a beautiful song. Put your dancing shoes on. If you even got to visualize it in your mind, then just snap your finger. Then bounce a little bit. Then you can do the uncle. The uncle move. Yeah. The uncle move. Yeah. Yeah. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step in the name. Clap in the name of love. He said just step in your clap. Yeah. Step in the name of love. Yeah. Love it. I went all outside. Start cleaning up my yard. Yeah, I can't let my yard fall apart. You hear what I'm saying? That's how the work power for me. Yeah, turn it on, DJ. This is the third one right here, you guys. Check it out. I need y'all input tonight. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Yeah. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step side to side. Step on. All right. I just love that song. All right, here's the next topic, people. Oh, yeah. Step, side to side. There you go. Side to side. Then you step, then you go round. Step, side to side. Then you turn around with it. I did it for love, yes. That's why I did it. I did it for love. Oh yeah, I'm saying I'm just a natural high. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I drink once a year, maybe. I don't get high. I ain't smoked in 30 years. I love being natural, you know. I love being me. That's why I tell y'all, be yourself. When you be yourself, you be more happier. Don't try to be something you're not. I love being me, man. In the name of love, that's how you keep your family together too. You gotta step in the name of love even for your own family. Babesolo enjoying herself. I don't know about y'all, but I'm enjoying myself. I do this every day of my life. Hey, if you don't do something, what you gonna do? You gonna fall apart. You gonna let life destroy you. You gotta find something to put you in your right space. First of all, you gotta be God above, come first. Then the rest, you got to love yourself and love your family and love your enemies. You gonna always have an enemy. You ain't got to do nothing. You gonna always have an enemy. But just don't get too close. Oh my God, I just love that song. I just love that song. I don't care what nobody says. That song was jamming. That song was jamming. All right, people, Babesolos in the house. Let me greet everyone. First of all, let me tell everybody what the topic is about. Get your thoughts together, people, because I need your input. I need your input. I need your input. House Minority Leader HAKEEM Jeffries says California won't be the only Democrat state to redraw the House line. He's talking about the map, people, because you know the Republicans are getting the map together so they can get them votes. California is voting tomorrow. I heard California is voting tomorrow on the 50 ordinance. It's going to be 50 on the voting about the map. So Jeffrey HAKEEM, right here. He said it. The House Majority Leader HAKEEM Jeffries says California won't be the only Democrat state to withdraw the House lines. So y'all get y'all thoughts together, because I need y'all on that. And I got the information on what Jeffrey is talking about. Yes, I do. I have the information on exactly what he is mentioning about the Democrats. They're not going to be the only one in California that's going to draw the line. Now, the second one is about, I got to do this. A tense exchange happened outside the Speaker Johnson's office yesterday, on Wednesday. Then I'm going to give you the update on Social Security release date. Confirmed there was a amendment by the government shutdown. You got to know the release date about the Social Security. It's a whole lot of people on Social Security, millions and millions of people, and I'm one of them. And I need to know this information just as much as anybody else. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna show y'all a video about that tense exchange that happened in the lobby in front of Mike Johnson's office. You'll see for yourself when I show it. And now, let me get to the next one. And the next one, I got information on the SNAP benefits. I got to bring it up. Cut impacting the food banks in central Illinois. Here it is, people that's in Illinois. I got information for the state of Illinois and the state of Hampton, Virginia. These states right here are preparing themselves. I believe other states are preparing themselves. So far, I got the information for Illinois and for Hampton, Virginia. Yeah, and that's right here. Hampton, Virginia is preparing for the SNAP eligibility changes to serve those who might lose their benefits. This stuff is real. That orangutan, that orangutan. Where's his clone at? That orangutan has done some damage. Look at here. That orangutan did a whole lot to the United States of America. Now I hear that he gonna shoot some rockets over the weekend to California. What is he trying to scare the people? Is he really trying to scare the people? Is he really? Oh my, I don't feel anything inside of me about him making that statement. They said he may. May don't mean he's doing it. Somebody got to put a collar on that man, put a leash. Somebody need to put a leash on that orangutan. So let me go ahead and introduce everybody in the chat room tonight. I want to shout out to my moderator, Tiny. Hi, Tiny. Tiny said good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining Babesolo. Hit that like button, subscribe. It's free, you guys. It's free to subscribe. Even if you don't even want to watch my channel, your subscribe would be so blessing to Babesolo. Because if you could go and subscribe to all these other channels, I see some stuff today. And I thought about it. I said, how could they sit there? You know, I ain't no better, but I just can't handle it. I just can't. So I was looking and I was like, whoa. At least my channel is on fire. I could turn it on fire right now. Get my music and have a good time all by myself. I'm just being honest. Don't y'all run for Babesolo to be honest than to be fake. Please let me be myself. Please. I'm just telling the truth here. And Titus said good morning to everyone, good afternoon, and a good evening. And to those in the late night hours. I want to thank you for coming in, for joining Babesolo. Yes, hit that like button. That like button. You know why people tell people hit that like button? It's to get your video out there. But Babesolo really, I'm really not like so worried about my video getting out there, because people are gonna choose what they want to do. You can't make nobody do nothing unless you put a gun to their head. And sometimes they go ahead and die. I don't know. I had a gun in my head before in a bank robbery, and I lived. Praise the Lord. Thank you, sweet Jesus. Yes, you let me live. I was 20 years old. Anyway, and I was in the bank. That's when it happened. And then the subscribing is free. It don't hurt to hit that subscribe button. It's right there sitting on my channel. You see that barcode sitting up there in the corner? All you gotta do is scan that barcode. You go straight to Babesolo's channel. You see every content I do. You see all my work. I don't just talk about what we're doing tonight. I go and do yard work, shopping, walking for my health wise, showing people laying in my bed, working out in my bed, and my body be hurt. I hurt just like anybody else. Showing the people that not able to get up, that they can at least try. It's not about getting people attention when I make my contents. I am sincere. Hallelujah. I am honest. I'm kind. I'm gentle. I'm giving. And I am not perfect, but I am a happy-go person. And I love trying to help someone out there. Even inside my family, I do that. My family would tell you that they know I'm that way. This is the same person they've been knowing all their life. And we are getting old now. And I know I'm getting old. And I ain't worried about aging, because I'm going to age no matter what. When a baby is born into the world, the baby is one day. He got old the next day. He turned 2. So everybody gets old, okay? No matter what age you are. I like to say that. I like to bring that out. So anyway, if you subscribe, that'll be great. I really, truly appreciate it. If you already subscribed to Babesolo, kisses, blessings to you all. Thank you so much. New subscribers, all subscribers, non-subscribers. Babesolo, thank you so much for coming through, watching her channel, watching her content. And those that do the replay on my video, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm not going nowhere. The only way I leave somewhere if something happens to me, God forbid, because I have a passion for what I'm doing. Yeah, you should tell by now. I think you should know by now. So, and a lot of people have been watching me for a whole year, but I've not had my channel a whole year though. But I've been on the internet following other people, trying to get information on my community at the time when my community was corrupted by Tiffany Henyard and all her goons. Yes, we had a rough time. I wasn't with the whole 3.5 years. I came in at the end. I am old enough to say I came in at the end. I'm not going to sit up in say I fought Tiffany Henyard 3.5 years. No, I did not. I did not. I came April of 2024. 2024 when I came out and joined my community. And I stood strong with my community. I felt like this. Do something for once in your life that you've never done before. And I did it. And I made it through it. Never got sprayed with bullets. Never got sprayed with the water hose. Police never grabbed me and roughed me up. None of those things happened here. We went and stood against this corrupted mayor and her goons. And when I say goons, she had a hell of a lot of goons. And the ones that were before me, they fought like hell. And Dolton is tired. I just had to add that in there so people can realize, just because y'all don't see drama over here, don't try to make it, because it's not going to happen. We are united. I just want y'all to know that Dolton is united. You mess with one, you mess with all. That is so true. It might not look like it because it's quiet. Try it. You're going to find out. She never told me what that means last night. F with the F-A-O. I was so tickled, I didn't know what that was. Thank you, Tiny, for welcoming everybody to Babesolo's channel. So Tiny brought the rules of the chat. I'm so tickled. She said, chat rooms. Be respectful of your fellow viewers. I mean, the ones that come into the room for the very first time and those that come in the room every time. We got to respect one another. And I love that respect. And Babesolo will respect you all as well. But if we got somebody that come in the room and go crazy like a loose cannon, I can't give you your medication through my computer. You know what I'm saying? Because some people come in here like a loose cannon, like they don't 5150. I ain't got the 5th floor to put you on a straight jacket, but I have another way to get you out of here. I just want to add that in there. So be respectful, no bullying, no disrespectful to the host, which is Babesolo, or nor her moderators. Do not spam the chat. Tonight is a big night for Babesolo. Because tomorrow night, I don't do no contest. I just have a little fun with my chat family. And so tonight is pretty big, but I'm not going to be long-winded, and I'm not going to be, I like that. Tiffany Hinyard was that. Tiffany Hinyard started that. I'm surprised I said it and it fell in place. Sure did. I won't be long-winded tonight because I know what I'm doing. I know what I want to talk about. But if I have time for those that sent me something, I will play it at the end if I have time. If you want to wait to see it, then you're welcome to wait. But baby, I'm going to do what you got to do. I'm going to run this channel. I'm going to run this channel to the end. I'm going to be the last one standing. Let the mods mod the room, people. I got some awesome moderators, and you will find that out as you come in and meet them. If you watch it from on the outside, you will see for yourself. Continue to watch the Babesolo channel if you don't want to come in the inside, because you will see for yourself how this channel is being run. And I truly, truly appreciate my moderators. I do. Thank you guys so much for listening to the rules of the chat and welcoming everyone to Babesolo's channel and Jack family. All right, Deborah Arizona in the house. She said, detective rules of the chat. Please be respectful to the host, the moderators, and the fellow viewers in the chat. There is no tolerance zone for bullying and trolling. Thank you from all of us, from everyone in this chat room. We are thanking you all that are hearing and seeing the words on this screen about the rules of the chat. We got to continue to put it up because people don't follow the rules at home. They don't follow the rules on their job. They don't follow the rules driving the cars on the street. They don't follow nothing. Even the kids don't even follow the rules. I try my best to follow the rules of the land because I'm tired of paying them $100 tickets. I need my money. So sometimes you will run a light. You might make a mistake and go over the line. Stay behind that white line. You put your tire on that white line. The red light camera got you. You got a $100 ticket. That's over here in Illinois. I don't know how high everybody else's tickets are, but it's $100 for start off. Then when you don't pay that stuff, they put a boot on your car and come and take it. You have to hide your car. Then sometimes you can't hide. You forget they've been got your car. Bam, your car's gone. So I'm trying to tell you, it's hard, people. So it's hard to follow the rules of the land. But if you take practice and keep doing what you got to do right, you can get through this. And you can follow the rules of the chat just as well. And you got to raise your kids up the right way with rules too now. Come on now. You can't go to the church and take over the preacher up there preaching. You can't just jump up and take over. That's so disrespectful. Yes, it is. And no bullying people. Come on, no name calling, none of these things. It can't happen over here in Babesolo channel. So if y'all want to do the type of stuff, you have to go to the channel that does that. It's a lot of them. You will have fun. Over here, you're going to have a different type of fun with Babesolo. So come on now, keep on watching Babesolo. You're going to see what type of fun she has on her channel. Thank you, Deborah Arizona. Honey D is in the house. She said, hey, Tiny. All right. Let me move on down the road. Move on down the road. All right, Tiny said, hi, Deborah Arizona, Honey D. Oh, welcome back. Renetta D is in the house. She said, good evening, Babesolo, Deborah Arizona, Honey B, and the moderators. Welcome. All right, thank you, Renetta D. Amy, shout out to my moderator, Amy. She said, hi, Tiny, Deborah, and Renetta. Awesome. All right, shout out to Sean D for my moderator. He said, good evening, Babesolo. He know I love that purple heart. Thank you so much for that purple heart. You too, Renetta. I just remember you gave me a purple heart. Thank you so much. All right, shout out to my Michael. Yeah, that's my Michael. Shout out to my moderator, Michael. He keep them smiles up for Babesolo. They for me. That's right, Michael. Michael, the day you don't put them smiles up, I'm like, what happened? Do I need to get a therapist for Michael? You know, we got that therapy around here. You know what I'm saying? I need therapy, okay? It ain't just me, it's everybody. We all got something wrong with us. Okay, we do have a moment where we have a meltdown. You do got to have some type of therapy. Deep breathing. I'm gonna get you a therapy ball down on Amazon. I looked it up. Amazon got them. They real reasonable. The Amazon be trying to send you 12 of them. I looked at Amazon. They try to sell 10 and 12 at one time for $7.99. I wouldn't need but 2. Maybe you can share some with your family, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I let my great-grandson squeeze this one right here. It is so soft. But he haven't squeezed it but one time. But this is my ball. This is for Babesolo. Oh yeah, I got another one too that's real nice. I found this in my yard when I was working in my yard. This is a rock. And it's so smooth. I cleaned it. Look at that. It's smooth. You get you a rock and you can just rub that rock. You know what I'm saying? It's so smooth. Just go like this. You know, you gotta have something to relax your mind. I remember the days my mind would be talking even when I'm asleep. I wake up hearing my mind talking. Don't do that no more. I relax my mind. I know how. All right, let's move on, Michael. Hey, Sean D said, hey, Tiny with the purple hearts and the prayer hand. Thank you guys. I love when you pray in here. It is blessing to Babesolo. Michael said, hi, Amy, Tiny, Sean D, and Renetta. Michael said, hi, Tiny. All right. Amy said, hi, Michael. Woo, she got that big old beautiful smile. Love Amy. I just love Amy because I watched Amy from day one as a moderator. That's my moderator, everybody. And I just love when she smiles. I love when she make her comments. She's the ball. She had me rolling one night. I couldn't even breathe. All right, Amy. Glad to see you here, Amy. Tiny said, hi, Amy. Sean D. Hello, y'all. Y'all already did I introduce Sean D? Oh, yes, I did. He said, hey, Deborah, with the honey, with the bead, with the purple heart, and the prayer hands. Isn't that a blessing? All right. I love it. All right. All right. Tiny said, hi, Sean D 414. All right. Tiny said, hi, Michael. I know you guys almost ready for to get started. My God, Michael. Oh, you done got my safety pins. Michael got my safety pins, y'all. I need those safety pins. Hold on. I need those safety pins, Michael. I need them. That chair is blocking my sensor. That green chair is blocking my sensor. I like that, Michael. Michael, you better keep them safety pins handy because I need them. I need those safety pins all the time. When I come on, I need those safety pins, Michael. And yes, I do. Because that orangutan diaper is getting real big right there. I don't care how many times I look at that diaper, it's getting bigger and bigger and it's about to touch the ground. Look at that diaper about to touch the ground. Thank you, Michael, for the safety pins. I'm going to put a star on that safety pin because I'm going to have to come back to those safety pins and I'm going to need those safety pins. Down the road, I'm going to need those safety pins, Michael. Thank you so much. Sean said, hey, Tiny. Tiny said, hi, Renetta G. Amy said, Mayor of Chicago doesn't play. He talked about the ice during the city council meeting today. All right, Amy, I heard that too, but I got some stuff. I want to talk about Jeffrey. I want to talk about HAKEEM Jeffrey tonight. And the mayor, he's right on with the governor of Illinois. They are fighting for Illinois. So is the governor of California, Massachusetts, I believe Maryland. Oh, yeah, they standing up. They standing strong, Amy. And I'm happy to hear that the Chicago doesn't play. Talked about the ice during the city council meeting today. They are not backing down, Amy, and I am proud of my state. I am proud to be an Illinois, even though I'm a California girl. I got Wisconsin, California, Illinois. They all mine. My people, Massachusetts, they everywhere. Oh, yes. Louisiana. Oh, yes. Yeah, but me and my people, we stand together. Yes, we do. Georgia. I got people in Georgia, Arizona. Yes, I do. I got people all over. Yes, I do. Alabama. Sean said, hey, Amy. Oh, everybody's still speaking to one another. Hey, Renetta G from Sean. Sean said, hey, Michael, what's up? And I love when they give that stronghold. And then they go, and then they go, and then the prayer hands. Oh, my God, I got some men's off in here, y'all. And I got some strong men's in this chat. Renetta D said, hello, Sean G 414. Deborah Arizona B said, hey, Michael, Sean G 414 and Michael. All right, bam. Y'all got it going on. I like this. And then Deborah Arizona B said, welcome back, my friend Renetta D. Hey, Queen. We got some queens in the house. Okay, you're going to make me play that song. Sean D said, been thinking about cooking these meatballs for mom. Sean, them meatballs gonna be easy to fix, Sean. You can do it. Cause last time you made some barbecue ribs, macaroni, and greens with cornbread. Oh, I shouldn't have said cornbread. I don't want to get that started. I'm gonna put a star on that, Sean, because I'm gonna come back and talk about your meatballs. I'm gonna put a star on there. I'm gonna come back and talk about your meatballs. And then D said, oh my gosh, she said, Deborah Arizona B, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, my other moderators in the room, Joshua Gabriel. Hey, Joshua, good to see you. I'm trying to get there, Joshua, but I've been having some ups and downs. Babesolo been towed up. I've been having diaper balls, all that stuff, been gay. And then I got muscle relaxers now. But it's working though. The muscle relaxer is working, y'all. But it puts you to sleep. That's the thing I don't like to do. I already take naps. It puts you to sleep. But it's helping me. I went there on Monday and I gave my doctor a shot. Oh, bad, y'all. I made a mistake. That lady turned her back and I did it like this. I repented. I sure did. She was getting crazy with me in that room. Y'all got to watch the doctor. And then you got to ask questions too when they give you medicine. You got to ask all kind of stuff. Then when you get home, Google that medication and find out what it does. So you can know what's going on with you when you start falling apart. Joshua said, hi, chat. Renetta D said, hello, chat again. All right, Renetta. And then Deborah Arizona B said, what's up, Joshua? What's up, Joshua? Amy said, hi, Joshua. This is what I love about Babesolo's channel. Everyone speaks to one another. And if y'all don't have patience to wait for Babesolo, oh, I saw something today. I was looking in the chat room. I said, these people are sitting here doing this. But on my channel, they want to leave the room. If Babesolo ain't got what you got, I'm sorry for you, because this channel is not going to be run like other channels. No. Amy said, how do you, Joshua? And Sean D said, golf ball size, baseball size, softball size. What are you talking about? Get your therapy ball, Sean. Or are you talking about this right here, Sean? Are you talking about this right here, Sean? I'm gonna put a star on that because that could be what's in that diaper. I'm serious, Sean. You gave me two options here, Sean. You gave me this one right here, or this one here with the orangutan with this golf ball and big size ball. I am so serious. And then John said, what's up, Joshua? Oh, that's so sweet. You guys are so cool to one another. And then Joshua said, hi, Deborah. Oh, that's so nice. You have time, Joshua. You guys, let me tell you something. Joshua has his own channel. Just go check him out. But you got to have patience for Joshua. Because he's smooth and mellow. You know, I got patience. I learned to have patience long time ago. Just stand in line for 2 and 3, 4 hours. Especially when you go to Disney World and all those places, the amusement park. You be in line for all 5 hours. Just get on one ride. This is how you get your patience. You don't go to fight with people in line. You just stand there and take it. And after a while, your anxiety, your nerves, everything starts calming down. I'll tell you, I got patience. I be going over there looking at Joshua's channel. I just be watching. I got patience. I love it. He's an excellent drawer. He draws well, very well. He takes his time and he do a beautiful job. Shout out to Joshua Gabriel. Yes, he do. He have his own channel, people. He been had it. It ain't new. I'm the new person. Thank you, Joshua, for being my moderator, taking the time out to come and visit Babesolo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joshua. And Joshua said, he said, what's up, Sean? He said, hey, Amy, hello. All right. All right. And then Joshua said, hi, chat again. And there go my Michael. That's right, Michael. Bring that laughter over. Babesolo is so tickled. The meatballs, the baseballs, the big old size balls that Sean talked about. Sean said the fam ate all that up. No leftovers at Babesolo. Did you fix the plate? Did you make my plate too? I told you make 2 plates and you can eat my plate like I did Michael. Michael said he wanted an egg roll. When I went to Panda Express, I bought 2 egg rolls and I ate mine and I sat there and let Michael watch me eat his. He did that, Sean. You better try to put them 2 plates up. One for me, one for you. Sean said, I'm talking about those meat. Are you sick? Eat the dinner up there for your mother's birthday. I thought they had no leftovers. You pulled out the meatballs and they already started eating on them. Sean, don't do that. Don't pull them out to the day you ready to cook them. Pull them out when everybody's asleep. You need to pull them out when everybody's asleep, Sean. You got me rolling right now. My stomach hurting. I'm trying to not laugh too much, but you got my stomach messed up. Okay, can I play one more song you guys before I get started? I got to. This is for the orangutan, y'all. This is for the orangutan. You ain't shooting on rocks to California. Governor Newsom gonna make sure it ain't going down. God in control. The orangutan not in control. The orangutan tapping every way, but God is in control. This means war. This means war against the orangutan. This means war. This means war. I got joy in my soul. God's in control, orangutan. You always on everybody's trail. You on California, you on Illinois, you on Massachusetts, you on Berkeley. What's wrong with you? You on the Democrat state. You need to go check on them red states. This means war. This means war. This means war. Plead the blood. Plead the blood. Plead the blood against the orangutan, the one that involved in all this corruption. I've been through the storm and the rain, but everything is not going to stay the same. I got my war clothes on, but you can't have my breath. I might be attacked, but you can't have my breath. This means war. This means war. People out there don't have a prayer in their heart. Pray for your country. Pray for your state. Pray for the governors, the mayors. Pray for the people in high places like the orangutan. He needs that. You can't have my breakthrough. You can't have my praise. I bleed the blood. I bleed the blood. And the blood of Jesus. I bleed the blood. Jesus already knows this is going to happen, y'all. We just got to get through it. We can't, it ain't going to change. It's still going to be like it is. Because Jesus said in his word, he said it's going to happen more and more and more. This means war. This means war. Don't let the orangutan scare y'all up. He ain't got me scared. You ain't got me scared. No way. No way. My faith is in Jesus Christ. My hope is in Jesus Christ. But I know what the Lord said. He said we got to go through. You can't climb over. You can't go under. You can't go sideways. You can't go square. You can't go rectangle. You got to open the door and walk straight through that door and deal with everything that comes your way. And I believe God will help you get through every situation. Look back over your life and see how far you have come. That will give you your answer right there. You didn't do it all by yourself. That was by the grace of God. Woo, praise God. Hallelujah. Now I'm going to get started on what I want to talk about. The House Majority Leader, HAKEEM Jeffries. This is what he said today, people. And then I got some things. I'm not going to be long. It's going to be short. Jeffrey said on Tuesday, which was October the 14th, California effort to redraw House lines will not only succeed, but other Democrat states will pursue similar redirected efforts ahead of the next year midterms. We're not going to let the Republicans successfully rig the midterms election. Okay, Republicans? Come on now. And there's some Republican people out there in America. We the people stand up for what's right. I know y'all voted the man in, and I know some Democrats did it, some independents, and those who call themselves what? Alone? What they call the people that say they're alone? They're alone. I don't know what the name is for those the ones that don't even call themselves independent. They call themselves, oh, I'm all by myself. I'm running all by myself. I don't know what the name they call those people. Okay, now you see what the man's doing to the country. You still gonna vote him in again? Not him, his goons, the other orangutans. They are trying to take all the Democrat seats so they can stay in office for a long time. And the orangutan is going to be the puppet, telling them what to do to the American people. Do y'all understand what's going on here? Do y'all know this orangutan ain't playing with nobody? Look how he putting a threat on California. Talking about shooting rockets over in California. Who in the world do some mess like that but orangutan? Orangutan with this man is losing his mind. His skin is coming up. He hiding it with makeup and it hasn't gotten any better. And it's not getting any better. He's hiding it with makeup. My moderator Michael said spray paint. You know the models, they spray their body, okay? You think Beyonce and them legs looking all pretty. They got stretch mark veins and everything. They spray their bodies and hide that stuff. Then they wear these stockings that look like they legs so they can look pretty on that camera. Go home with them, I guarantee you're going to see everything. You'll be like, damn. Hello. I know what I'm talking about. So anyway, HAKEEM Jeffries said, we are not going to let the Republicans successfully rig the midterms election. I don't blame them. People, get out and vote for the right reason. Stop worrying about, oh, I'm a Republican, I'm a this, I'm a that. No, we are the people of the United States of America. We are the one keep them in office. We're the one paying for them to go on planes and go on vacation, go live in their beautiful mansions. We're the one paying the bills. Trump is on welfare. If y'all don't think about it, the man is on welfare. He's a broke billionaire. He's broke. Remember, he filed bankruptcy about what, 23, 13 times? I don't know. I'm just guessing. And remember, he ain't had no money to run for president. The trillionaire thing was his donors. And the biggest donor he had. Why do you think he's digging into the pocket of the United States of America, health insurance and stuff? Because there's a lot of money inside there. And they need $1 trillion. When I first started talking about this, I told you guys, that man wants $1 trillion. He gonna take it from the cuts. He already cut some already. He want more because they gave that money to the trillionaires and billionaires. The man got an IOU out. Okay, you guys. Okay. Google it and find your information. You're gonna find out. That's why everything is getting so rough. He's desperate. He's talking about the Democrats are desperate about holding the line. No. They desperate. That's why they're not opening up the government. Because they don't want to open up because the Epstein files got everybody on there, even people from other countries. That's a dangerous file to open up. I'm trying to get a little sweat on my forehead. I don't know, should they open them files up? Because they open them files up, they're going to have other countries on there. They got the women came from other countries. Sending them 13-year-old girls up here from other countries to these senators, trapping in these women. Y'all don't understand. Them files is kind of dangerous to open up. It's like open up a bomb. You'll be having a shock. Get your oxygen ready. You'll be surprised to know who's on that list. It ain't just no Republicans, everybody. Judges, lawyers, they all on that list. You watch, if it ever come out, if they on that list. They on that list. Ooh, I got nervous just now. Look, okay. The Democrats state that they might launch a redirecting effort, but there's some more states gonna get involved. The leaders in Illinois, hello, shout out to Illinois, WJ Prince, New York, and Maryland have all expressed some degree of interest in doing the same thing, redirecting their map over there in their state. California voters are set to vote next month, November, on Proposition 50. Please remember that, anybody in California, Proposition 50 is what you need to vote on. That's the redirecting the map so that the Republicans do not take the Democrat seat. The seat is being opened. It's a lot of states are running, a lot of senators, commissioners. Oh, by the way, don't forget to vote for Kiana Voucher for 5th District of Commissioner in Illinois in the House. She's running for 5th District Commissioner. Kiana Voucher, the one said, I wouldn't trust you with a penny for a penny candy. Yes, I just love that woman. I just love her. She just, ooh, she's a powerful woman. So in the Illinois, in the House, or listening on the outside of the room, Kiana Voucher is running for the 5th District. There's a whole lot of people running, judges, senators. Good God Almighty, it's everybody running but president. Yeah, they don't run until 2028. So right now, it's in every state. But California is voting next month, Proposition 50. A referendum empowering the effort in the direct response to the move by Texas representatives. Texas Republicans, they changed the map already to take 5 seats. Do you know Jamie Crawford is one of them? They trying to take the seat from her. They even drew the line where she's not in her district. She's one of them out of that 5. Oh, that's a powerful woman. You hear me? She's good at what she do. She's one of them. And that's what the Texas Republicans did. And at the urging of the President Trump to configure their House line to flip as many as 5 seats from the Democrats to the GOP in the next year election. Okay? The 5 seats. And Jamie Crawford, one of those is her seats. That means she will be moved somewhere else. And that's not right. They're taking the votes away from Black and brown people. That's what they're doing, folks. They're trying to find the ones that voted for this orangutan. They're hoping that these people that voted for the orangutan in office will vote for the Republicans to have those 5 seats. Why would you vote for the Republicans to have them 5 seats when they're taking away your medical and your insurance and they're cutting away after your parents or whoever, your auntie, cousin in the nursing home? They got to get sent home because their insurance ain't going to cover them because they on Medicare. Then you got family that got Medicare. I got family that got Medicare. I got family that get SNAP. I don't want to see that happen to them. I don't want to see it happen to no one. But this is what they are doing, people. This is what they're doing. I know y'all better read, get your research. Do your own research. You'll find it for yourself. Yeah. So Trump, who is hoping to prevent the Democrats of the House to act as a check on his administration in the GOP-led state, including Ohio, Indiana, to redraw their lines to pass the Republican slim majority for 2027. Vice President Werewolf been going to Indiana, which is next door to me, trying to convince them to redraw their map of their state. So far, Indiana has not redrawn their map. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna have to check on that. The last time I heard, they said they'll think about it. Vice President Werewolf have been back down there so many times trying to get them to change their mind. Them people know that stuff is wrong. They know it's wrong. North Carolina is the latest state to heal in this call. Another Republican in the state had just dropped new lines to the GOP advantage ahead of the 2024 election. They roll ready to do so again in the effort to pick off one more Democrat seat. Over in North Carolina, they are attacking Ohio, Indiana, and North Carolina. They want those seats. Once they get those seats, y'all might as well say, go ahead, Trump, blow us up. But we all go to Kingdom Come. But I'm going to tell you something, Trump is not going to destroy this world and no other person, human being. It's going to be Jesus Christ. Go to Matthew 24th chapter. Read the whole chapter. Jesus telling us how he's coming back. He's going to destroy this world, not man. Not mankind. We're going to have some damages done, but not mankind. Mankind is not going to destroy this world with all these little threats they are doing. The people going to die. Yes, many of us going to die. I might even die. But Jesus coming back to destroy this world, not mankind. Okay. Now, as I move on, the Democrats have hammered that the GOP gerrymandering is an overpowered grab. Nothing Republicans would not control the House now if not for the North Carolina redirecting. Criticized Jeffries on Tuesday. This is North Carolina. This is the North Carolina did this. They didn't even necessarily win the House in an election where everything at the top of the ticket was broken for them. This is in North Carolina. They had to rely on stealing 3 seats from the people of North Carolina to officially create their majority, HAKEEM Jeffries said. This is why you can't take these people seriously in terms of any policy high ground in the House that they may claim to have. It's non-existent. HAKEEM Jeffries them said that's why they do not trust the Republicans, because they stole 3 seats already in North Carolina in 2024. Y'all didn't know that, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, I will paste all this on my video when I'm done. Now, I want to know, do anybody have anything to say on this right here? I see a comment. Let's see what's going on. Oh, shout out to Miss Regina, the moderator. How you doing, Miss Regina? She said, hey, everyone, long time no see. Yes, it is. It's always been a long time. But you know what's so good, Regina? It's good to see you. It's a blessing to know that we're all still here. We're all still here, Miss Regina. And I miss you. Babesolo miss you. Yes, she does. And thank you for coming. Michael said, hey, Miss Regina. Deborah Arizona B said the orange Cheeto food is on that list. Look at that orangutan, y'all. Look at that orangutan. Don't even look a hot damn mess. That is definitely a orangutan, okay? I'm not making this up. This is a orangutan. Everybody said an orange man, but that's an orange orangutan, okay? Deborah said that orange Cheeto food is on that list. I believe it too. That's why they don't want that list out of there. They don't want it out. I got some stuff to show y'all. Michael said, I guess you did. And then Deborah said, Ella has a werewolf highlighter vest. Oh, yeah, let me show people the werewolf vest. They're going to be amazed. He is a werewolf. He wear eyeliner. He wear eyeliner, people. What's up with that? What's wrong? Why is he taking his wife's makeup? I don't understand that. Why is this man taking his wife's makeup? And I mean, he don't even have to wait for a full moon. He could change without the full moon, okay? You can see it. I cannot wake up and look at him every morning as my husband. That man would scare me every damn morning I wake up. I'd be screaming in my house, honey, what's wrong, honey? I said, shit, I thought you was a werewolf. I would be saying that every day. That's how he looked. He looked like he gonna change in a minute. The man don't even have to wait for the full moon. Oh, I'm coming with it. No, I should have been had him up on the screen. Oh, I should have been had the werewolf up. I need to get to some videos I want to show y'all. I got some videos. Yes, I got some videos. But where you at, man? Are you hiding? Come on now. Where you at, werewolf? You gotta be kidding me. I need somebody to come over and clean my files. I got so many files in here. I can't even find the werewolf right now. I'm going slow motion. I'm gonna find that werewolf. He's here. Because he got a big old face, you know. I should be able to find that face because it's big and them thing on. Ooh, the way his eyes look. I couldn't wake up looking at them eyes every day. No, I can't. I just can't. Here he is. I got that werewolf. There he is. There he is, right here. Look at that. Don't tell me that man don't need to wait for a full moon. He don't need to wait for no full moon. What did Michael say? Michael said maybe he dating real Ron Paul. Michael, I couldn't find him, Michael. He was hiding on me, Michael. Definitely, he was hiding. And Deborah said, LOL, the werewolf highlighter this. Look at his face, y'all. Oh, that mercy. Mercy, 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 mercy me. Okay, that's what happened, you guys. They did some stuff. So, do anybody else have anything to say about what the orangutan, what King Jeffrey is saying about they're going to redirect? Also, if it comes down to it, because they got a lot of people in court right now. It is a lot of them in court. The Governor Prince is in court with the orangutan. Governor Newsom, Maryland. All these people are in court with this orangutan. That's why y'all ain't heard nothing, ain't nothing move forward. Because they have to go to court. Because this man is not going to be, he can just do what he wants. This orangutan and this is werewolf, they just can't do what they want. Oh my God. Turn. What's on your chin, man? It looks like some little herpes bumps. Oh shucks, he might get the herpes. Something, he better stop putting that stuff on his skin. I know that because he messing himself up. Dude messing himself up. I don't care what nobody say, he messing himself up. So if nobody got anything to say on this next statement, no one have nothing to say about the redirecting the map. No one, okay? Okay, I'm gonna move on then. I don't see no one writing anything. So, okay. I'm gonna move on to the next one then. The next one is about the House Democrat. There was tension that was outside of the Speaker Mike Johnson's house office. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Then I'm gonna give y'all an update on Social Security because people need to know. You see, I'm watching my numbers. My numbers done dropped down to 4 people. Dang. But you know what's so amazing? I just need to say that because people need to hear it. Some people don't hear this stuff. If it's not for you, why are you looking? What are you looking for? What do you want? Why do you leave? You sat for 20 minutes. Oh, I've been watching. It's all right. You can sit up here and watch soap operas and them love movies, lifetime stories, and hear somebody else. Kids slapping their mom and daddy. Drug house. What's wrong with Babesolo's channel? This is real life over here. I'm not making this stuff up. This is what's happening in the world right now. I'm bringing up-to-date stuff in here. Now, I'm going to bring y'all the tension that happened in front of Speaker Mike Johnson's office. See, one thing about Babesolo, I'm going to tell y'all, is that think they creeping and walking and leaving and not watching my channel. I'm going to still run my channel all the way to the end. I'm still going to put my information out because there's somebody out there needs this information, including me. I need it too. Because right at the back, I'm going to talk about this Mike Johnson office. I got to discuss Social Security. I got to know about what's happening with Social Security, and there's somebody out there need to know this stuff because it's going down. It's definitely going down. Now, the House Democrat at the Capitol Police Office, there was a complication. There was an incident that happened. A tense exchange outside the Speaker Mike Johnson's office. That incident, it unfolded on Tuesday, October the 14th, evening outside of Michael's. I keep calling him Michael, but his name is Mike Johnson of the Capitol Office. There was a diversity response from the union representative of the United States Capitol Police and a Democrat lawmaker involved. So, on the midst of a march of House Democrats, the Democrats came in marching. This means war. They didn't say that, but they came in marching to Johnson's office to demand the seating of the representative-elect Alita. You know they didn't sit her, they didn't swear her in from Arizona. And I got the footage to capture what happened in that hallway. I have the footage. And there was a tense exchange between California Representative Nanetta Berger and a Capitol officer, police officer, who was standing in the entryway to the office suite. So here we go, people. And Babesolo said she's not gonna be long. I'm not playing. I'm on number 2, and now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all what happened. Exactly what happened. Here we go. We're gonna get it going. Okay, let me get it ready for y'all. Sweetheart, can you get Grandma Moto TV back on for her, please? My TV goes to sleep on me. I don't like when my TV goes to sleep. I got to put pause because I want to make sure y'all hear this. And y'all need to hear this. And y'all need to see this. Look closely to the where the police officer is. You see that lady arguing? Oh, that pushed through there. He gonna get on his phone. Look at him. And what it says right here, the Democrat members of Congress just attempt to verge into Speaker Mike Johnson's office. Representative Netta Berger from California can be seen at the front in this video screaming at a Capitol police officer. And I don't know if y'all noticed that she was in front of the whole thing. And she was standing in front of the police officer. Now I'm going to show you what she had to say. I'm going to let you see what she had to say.
We just marched over with my colleagues to Speaker Mike Johnson's office, demanding that he swear in Babesolo. She's the duly elected representative for Arizona's 7th district. And I'll tell you, when I was coming into the office, I was grabbed by a Capitol police officer. It was a very startling experience. But I have to say, there's nobody there. The speaker is not here. We know that Republicans across the country at State Hall, they're not in Washington, they're not ready to get to work. But the speaker can swear her in. He's doing so with Republicans. You're going to work. She's a woman, she's a Latina, and she happens to be Democrat. I wonder something to do with it. Or what are they really hiding? What are they hiding in the SC files, knowing she's going to be the deciding signature on the discharge petition to close the SC files? So let's make sure we continue to stand up for our colleague, demand that she gets sworn in. Speaker Mike Johnson, do it today, do it tomorrow. She is here, she is ready. And we know that the state of Arizona has sent their letter today, the AG.
Shout out to the state of Arizona. Shout out to the Democrats for supporting her.
We just marched over with my colleagues to Speaker Mike Johnson's office, demanding that he swear in Babesolo. She is the duly elected representative for Arizona's 7th district. And I'll tell you, when I was coming into the office, I was grabbed by a Capitol police officer. It was a very startling experience. But I have to say, there's nobody there. The speaker is not here. We know that Republicans across the country at State Hall, they're not in Washington, they're not ready to get to work. But the speaker can swear her in. He's done so with Republicans. He's going to work. She's a woman, she's a Latina, and she happens to be Democrat. wonder something to do with it, or what are they really having? What are they having in the FC files? Knowing she's going to be the deciding signature on the discharge petition to close the FC files. So let's make sure we continue to stand up for our colleague, the man she gets sworn in, Speaker Mike Johnson. Do it today. Do it tomorrow. She is here. She is ready. And we know that in the state of Arizona, they sent their letter today, the AG. Do what is right. So should have sworn a long time. Folks, it's Congresswoman and we just marched up with my colleagues.
Do anyone have anything to say on this? Do I have any comments? Anything anyone wants to add to these videos I've been playing? Okay, Renetta said I'm still here. Okay. Some numbers be dropping. Okay, Renetta, they be dropping. But Babesolo don't even care. Because I'm going to run this channel to the end. If I be here all by myself. They don't understand that's how I am. I don't look for people to put me on a pedestal. I don't kiss butts either. And I don't worship people. I worship God. That's who I worship. I know who I worship. So there's a lot of people like to use you for certain things and try to make you feel bad and like you all alone. No, not Babesolo. No. I know what I'm doing. And I know what I see, and I know what I have seen down through the years from being on internets. And I learned my lesson a long time ago. And I know what I'm doing. So that's why, Renetta, it's good to see you still here. The only way I know is you respond. If people don't respond, I don't know if you're still in here or not. I don't know. You don't talk to me, I would never know you're still here. There's a lot of people come in and they leave and they go. But my moderators, they're the main ones sticking out with Babesolo. That's why I do cash out on the first. Because I appreciate my moderators. But I got two of them never get nothing from me. And that's Amy and Michael. And it makes me feel bad because they deserve it. My moderators, they stick with me. And I appreciate that. But if my moderators ever want to give up the wrench, I will not get upset. I won't even get disgusted behind it. I'll just continue running my channel. I will. I will keep running my channel. Yeah. So I just want to share that. I love being honest. I love being me. And I'm going to be me. Always. Always. Thank you for staying here, Renetta. And Deborah said, I'm still here also. Deborah was on the beat. Deborah, you know I know about you already. And Deborah said, LOL, Babesolo, going to the end with her dance and pop-up. You helping someone. You know what I be doing, Deborah. I gotta get y'all some rest. Y'all don't know what might happen tomorrow night. And let me see what day Halloween is on. Let me see. Look on the calendar and check what day Halloween is on. Because Halloween, my oldest child was born on Halloween. I don't know what happened, why I had a child on Halloween, but I did. But we did the 31st. What day? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what day? Look at the day at the top. That's the weekend?
That's Friday.
Shut up. Do you know Halloween on Friday? I'm gonna dress in a costume, y'all. I'm putting on a costume. You watch, y'all gonna see me come in a costume. It's on a Friday. And you know what? I probably do the cash out when it's the second. Switch it over to November. What day on the second? A Monday?
Daylight saving time.
No. I want to know about no daylight saving time. Where is number 2? Is it on a Sunday or
Sunday?
So it would be the 3rd, you guys. It would be November the 3rd because the weekend, you know, I don't do weekends. I don't do Saturday and Sunday. So the first is on a Saturday. The second is on a Sunday. So it would be November the 3rd when I do my cash app to my moderators. Yes. Yeah, I does that. Yeah, because I appreciate my moderator. I'm not doing it to keep them on my channel because they can give up the wrench any day. It won't matter to me. If they don't want to be moderated ever again and they still want to be in here, I'll still cash out to them because they still with me. They didn't leave me. They just didn't vanish on me. Yeah. So I'm not concerned about all that type of stuff. This is who I am. And that's why I want to be honest with everybody that come in my channel so they don't expect to see Babesolo act a different way. No. What you see is the real me. This is the real me. This is inside my house. I decorated them doors. I only spent $9. And I don't think I spent money on with my chair and my microphone right here. Everything else was reasonable. My speakers was $12, okay? I ain't like all these other people. They have people buying their stuff. They ask for it. They put a list on their page. Tell me what to buy them. Babesolo, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But if somebody want to give to me, that's fine. I respect that, and I give back as well. I'm a giver, and they receive, I give, receive. That's how you have money. That's how you have things, when you give and receive. You can't expect for one person to do it all. That person will go broke. Go completely broke. This is even in your own household. You can't expect for that one person to pay everything by themselves, and you never pay back. You never give back. You ain't gonna have nothing living like that. I know y'all know what I'm talking about because you've been there. I should have went that far, but I did. I can't help myself. And then we understand, we worship God, not man. Amen. Do you know what, Renetta? This internet, I learned something. These people really think you need them. I've seen it with my own eyes and ears, and I have been attacked by hundreds in person and on the internet. And I'm still standing to those that are watching me right now, because you know who you are. They're watching me. Yeah, they watching me. They ain't gone. They watching. They doing that. And I don't care. They welcome to watch. Because they're not going to change me for who I am. Shoot. This is my life. I have the choice. I am my own choice. I don't let people make my choices for me unless it is a positive choice. And I'll listen to you and I'll think about it. Then I know what I want to do. But not come in my life and try to dictate my life and take over. No. You can't do that to me. I won't allow it. So I got one more. I got another video to show you guys. This is off the chain. Then if I can get to the other one, I will show it. Just bear with me because I'm not done. Because Social Security is coming up. But I want to show this guy before I show the Social Security. This guy right here, his name is Father David. I don't care if he is a priest. It don't bother me that he's Father David. Because for the simple reason is, I like what he's saying here. Listen to this.
When Adolf Hitler marched into Austria, he was warmly greeted by the Archbishop of Vienna. And for too long, our institutional church, all of our denominations, have bowed and scraped to weak men who seek to be despots and dictators around the world. And that chicken has come home to roost here in the United States. It is past time for our institutional church to speak up loudly and clearly against this thundering roar towards dictatorship, from yet another assassination of people on boats off of Venezuela, a war crime, to the abrogation of the Fourth Amendment, which applies to all persons in this country, as not only undocumented people, but U.S. citizens are being rounded up without probable cause, without warrants, and detained in utter disregard of their constitutional rights, as cronyism and corruption run rampant in Washington, while our leaders refuse to tell us what happened to the $50,000 that Tom Homan took, according to the FBI. They refuse to investigate the illegal emoluments that Trump continues to receive in the form of hundreds of millions of dollars in meme coins and cryptocurrency from foreign influencers. Never mind the 747 jet that we will pay $2 billion to retrofit so it can be gifted to his presidential library. It's time for the church to take up its prophetic voice and speak out against these atrocities. And we cannot wait any longer. God bless us all.
Amen. God bless us all. Shout out to Father David. He has his channel. And I really appreciate this man saying what he said about the orangutan. What happened to that $50,000 that guy took from the FBI? They won't talk about it. They will not. They trying to cover it up like everything else. Deborah said, "LOL, I don't have a Halloween costume, but my alter ego is Catwoman, like Ella Kitty, LOL." She was so beautiful. They should have kept her as Catwoman. I got a chance to see the video. She was a beautiful woman, and I love her voice. Oh, she had a beautiful voice. She was the first black Catwoman on Batman, you guys. In case y'all want to know who she is. She was beautiful, too. Beautiful voice. I mean, can't nobody purr like her. No way. Y'all need to hear that purr. It's beautiful. And she's beautiful. Yeah. You have to Google it. The first black Catwoman. She was on Batman and Rock. She was good, too. And she could speak. Ooh, her language was so beautiful. Thank you for bringing that up, Deborah. What about poison? Poison. 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 What about hello? Wretched pen. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. It doesn't scare you. Cruella will. Cruella de Vil. Be Cruella de Vil, you guys. I shouldn't even told y'all. I am nearly gonna be Cruella de Vil. Let me see, can I hide these braids when I dress like her? I'm going all the way. I'm gonna be all the way Cruella de Vil on the 31st. I already got it here. I wore it on my cruise. I was on my cruise wearing Cruella de Vil whole outfit. I even had the long cigarette. I have the shoes, the gloves, I got the works, the hair, the coat, the dress. I got the works. I was Cruella de Vil, and my daughter and my granddaughter was my puppies. They had the ears on, they had the polka dots, all that stuff, and they would walk around like my puppies. We walked around the ship. A lot of people took pictures of me. Yeah, they did. There was other Cruella de Vils on there too. Our lives were totally different. We was all different. I saw some other Cruella de Vils, but my outfit was totally different. Because, you know, everybody have a different look in their Cruella de Vil outfit. So I'm going to be Cruella de Vil on October the 31st. I got to do it because that's my son's birthday. He'll be 48 years old. They'll tell you I'm old. I'm 68. He's going to be 48. When I turn 69 next year, he's going to be 49. My daughter is 41. She made 41. I just love that girl. Oh, I love her. That's my mini-me. That's my mini-me. Yeah. Yeah. I do got one more son. He's my baby boy. But I ain't gonna tell you his age. He ain't young either. Yeah. I got a middle child for daughter. I love my daughter. I love my boys. Yes, I do. But I'm just glad the orangutan not affecting their job. But my daughter's job, maybe. Maybe my boys too, because it can happen. Because I was looking at some stuff on the video. And I saw the stuff that my son does, and I'm not going to tell y'all what he does, because some people just don't know how to hold water. They're going to talk about every little thing you say. So I ain't going to give all my information out on my family. That's what people do. They bring you down. They try to. But it ain't going to hurt Babesolo. I'm the one said it. Hey, Michael, thank you for making me laugh. I love it. Baby, my titty went off again. Dang. Oh, my God. Okay, this is what I wanted to say about the Social Security. I got to say this about the Social Security. They're trying to have a delay in the Social Security people. I'm going to post this on my page too also for those that need this information. The new Social Security COLA release date confirmed amid government shutdown. What they try to say is the workers to release September inflation data needed for 2026. They got a delay on that. The benefit has been delayed because due to government shutdown. But right now, for having the benefit increase has a step date. So the step date now going to be October the 15th. They going to release the information about Social Security. Like, what the hell? Wait a minute, what? Today is 16. What the heck? This was yesterday. To complete the calculation of the delay by the government shutdown. Okay, they saying it's supposed to be told to us in September. They didn't give us the information in September. Now we moved to October 15th, which was yesterday. Okay, so the consumer price data had made a date for September. Now it's going to be Friday, October the 24th, while the Social Security Administration will announce the 2026 COLA amount of money we're supposed to get in a raise. Okay? People need to know this. I'm going to post it on my page. Right here. This is it right here. Yeah. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be an increase for Social Security, SSI for those that don't have the job, have a disability, or some things that go on in your life where you have to get SSI if you don't have the funds, and then SSDI is Social Security Disability Insurance, and the VA is our veterans. God bless our veterans. Amen. So there will not be no more paper checks coming out. They want you all to get a bank account, because other than that, things is changing with that also. You will not be getting paper checks. If I ain't seen no paper checks since I was 30, it's been 30 years since I've seen a paper check. You gotta have direct deposit. I like direct deposit. I love having direct deposit. That money come on time. Direct deposit is good to have. I am serious. It comes on time. So it's gonna be October the 24th on a Friday when they release the consumer price data on how much funds that everybody is going to be up with the percentage. Now, I can give y'all an idea right here. The experts anticipated that 2026 COLA will raise Social Security benefit payments by more than 2.5% than it was in payment to 2025. 2025 is 2.5%, but it's gonna go higher than that. Everybody that's on Social Security, SSI, and all them, you guys are all gonna get a raise, even the veterans. The senior citizen allowance estimate last month that the COLA for 2026 will be 2.7%. See, it moved to 2.7% now, which would raise the average monthly benefit for retired workers by $54 from $2,900 to $2,062 a month. Now, if I was getting that money right there that they talking about, it's gonna drop for Babesolo, because they're gonna snatch my medical money from out of that $2,062. I ain't stupid. Because my premium's gonna go up if they don't open up the government. If they stay 35 days like Trump did in 2018 and 19, he kept the government down for 35 days. They're going on their third week right now. So, November the 1st is the deadline for the SNAP, medical, all that stuff. The states got to have their stuff in order. The states got to have everything in order, where they got to tell people. When I say the state, I'm talking about the Social Security office, the veteran office. The veteran office and the Social Security office. They got to sit up here and tell people, you're not getting your money, your check, if you don't go to work. You gotta, oh my God, I feel so bad. I got to play this for you guys. That's the only way y'all gonna understand me. Let me play it for y'all. Then y'all gonna understand what I mean. The Social Security office got to have this stuff ready by November 1st. Oh my God. Then I got some information from anybody that's in the United Healthcare plan. I got information for you, because I'm not in that plan. I made the phone call today, and them people is real. I thought I would get that $2,000 visa so I go shopping, but I'm not in that plan. That's gonna be my next one. But let me play this video that y'all need to hear about. Let's see, where is it? Not United Healthcare. It's about the SNAP and the food stamp. Here we go. I got it right here. It's an audio. I'm not going to show you. You're not going to get a video. You're going to get an audio. Yeah. You are going to get an audio. Here we go.
Consumers will shoulder.
Let me start over.
Changes. Here is who could lose benefits in November by Alex Martichu. In the excess payout, states are warning SNAP recipients that their eligibility for food assistance could change as a November deadline to comply with the One Big Beautiful Bill approaches. The mega bill, which passed into law over the summer, overhauls the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, formerly known as the Food Stamp Program, which provides food assistance to more than 42 million. The changes are expected to squeeze some people out of the program, as federal spending on the program is cut by an estimated $186 billion over the next decade. Several different provisions of the bill are set to be enforced starting in November. Here is what to know about the changes. New work requirements and fewer exceptions. A big change to the program has to do with ABAWDs, or able-bodied adults without dependents. Put simply, able-bodied adults need to prove they are working at least 80 hours a month, pursuing an education, or in a training program to keep qualifying for SNAP. Without proof, they can only receive benefits for a maximum of 3 months. Before the One Big Beautiful Bill changes, there were several key exceptions to this work requirement. Before, it only applied to adults 18 to 54. Now, any able adults under 65 have to prove they are working to continue receiving benefits. Parents who were responsible for a dependent under 18 also used to be exempt from the work requirements.
What?
But now an exemption only applies to adults responsible for a dependent under the age of 14.
Wait a minute.
Homeless individuals and young adults transitioning out of foster care also all used to be exempt. Now, all these groups need to meet the work requirements in order to receive more than 3 months of assistance. On the other hand, there is a new exception to work requirements being put in place for Indians, also referred to as Native Americans, Alaska Natives, Indigenous peoples, and tribal members, as defined under the law. While all of these changes were effective immediately, when the law was enacted on July 4th, the Food and Nutrition Service gave states 120 days to implement the changes. That deadline for full implementation expires on November 1st, 2025. What if there are not enough jobs? In areas where it is especially hard to find a job, the ABAWD work requirements may be waived. The One Big Beautiful Bill requires an area has over a 10% unemployment rate in order to qualify for a waiver. There are slightly different rules for Alaska and Hawaii. Immigrant SNAP eligibility. The One Big Beautiful Bill changes non-citizen eligibility for SNAP, including some groups of people in the country legally. Refugees, those who have been granted asylum, and human trafficking survivors will all be affected and lose benefits, says Oregon's Department of Human Services in a memo announcing the changes. The Food and Nutrition Service has not released as many details about how this provision will be implemented, but says further guidance is forthcoming. More changes to come. Other provisions of the One Big Beautiful Bill will also result in cuts to who can receive food assistance and how much families qualify for, critics say. The law limits how annual cost of living adjustments are calculated, changes how utilities can be calculated toward households' need, and eliminates funding for the SNAP Nutrition Education and Obesity Prevention Grant Program, which helped expand access to healthy food. Another big part of the bill forces states to shoulder more of the cost of administering Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. The cost used to be shared 50-50, but is now shifting to be 75% the state's responsibility starting in the 2027 fiscal year. Some states, for the first time, would also have to pay a portion of the food benefits starting with the 2028 fiscal year. Under the legislation, the federal government would fully fund SNAP benefits only for states that make mistakes in fewer than 6% of their payments to people. Just 7 states, Idaho, Nebraska, South Dakota, Utah, Vermont, Wisconsin, and Wyoming, met that threshold last year, according to federal data. Nationwide, nearly 11% of SNAP payments had errors last year. Starting in 2028, states with error rates greater than 6% will have to cover between 5% and 15% of the cost of SNAP benefits. Those with higher error rates generally must pay more, but a Senate amendment delays the cost share implementation to as late as 2030 for states with the highest mistake rates. As a result of the cost shift, the CBO assumes that some states would reduce or eliminate SNAP benefits for people.
Oh my God.
The Associated Press contributed to this report.
Guess what? What is the 15, 16, and 17-year-olds gonna do? Are they trying to say they got to go to work too? Okay, you got a mother that's getting steps and Medicare. They said 14 and under, it can only stay on there. If you 15, 16, and 17, how are those kids going to eat? When their mother not getting enough stamps to bring into the household. And then they don't even have medical for them. So are they saying they got to go to work? I thought they said 18 to 64 years old. They changing this shit. I'm telling y'all, this is the big, beautiful bill that Orangutan signed in July 4th of 2025. Why would people vote for these Republicans? And this is what they passed. They passed the bill. The Democrats did not vote for this. They didn't even vote for this. They vote no. The Republicans control the House. The Republican controls the Senate. The Republican has a Republican president, orangutan. This is why we have this problem here. And the Democrats, they are fighting for us to keep the medical and the SNAP. Because the medical and the SNAP is going to expire December 31st of 2025. That is the reason why we having a big issue at the government, at the White House. The Smith guy, Johnson, whatever his name is, don't want to open up the government. He wants to blame it on the Democrats. They started this when they signed that bill. They had the most votes. They voted it in with the orangutan. The orangutan told all of us in the United States, even the outside world of the United States, what he was going to do when he get in office. He said he got the enemy within. We are the people are his enemy. But you sit up here and vote for these Republicans that did this to America. Let me tell you about Babesolo. When I vote, I'm going to make my vote. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. Whoever wins, whoever loses, I'm going to move on with my life. Because I know I did the right thing. I would never vote for those people that want those seats when they voted to do this to America. What you think gonna happen? People gonna start robbing stores. Then you thought they were driving their cars into stores then. Can you imagine seeing one of them movies where they in the grocery store, everything gets ripped off the shelf? Because people don't get no food at home. How you gonna not cover a 15-year-old, or 16-year-old, or 17-year-old, even an 18-year-old need to be covered for medical and steps to eat. They living at home. They still at home. They don't have their own place. They don't have their own job. Then you hear the lady say, what if they can't find no jobs? That's going to be another problem. Oh, they want the DA to work too. Yeah, they want everybody to go to work. Everybody. I ain't going. I've been out of work a long time. All the hard work I've been doing is taking care of my home and this internet here, running this channel. It's not easy running this channel when you got to deal with people that don't like you and try to turn people against you, tell people don't go to that person's channel. Y'all don't know the warfare that's on this internet. You got to be strong to run a channel. Because you got to be strong enough not to let people drag you into their drama. But right now, I'm getting upset about what the orangutan have signed into law. It's going to go all the way to 2028 unless another president get in there and change what he have done. But just like he's doing to President Biden, everything President Biden have done, that man destroyed it. It was a lot of jobs when President Biden was in office. That man has lowered the job rates. Hold on. He got me messed up. Oh, he done got me mad. He done got me mad. How the job rating is happening now since Trump is in office. As of October 2025, Donald Trump is in his second term as president, having been inaugurated on January 20, 2025 after winning the 2024 presidential election. His job approval ratings are collected and analyzed by various polling organizations, including whatever these companies are. I don't care. I want to know the rating. Approval rating declined after starting his second term with a higher approval rating of around 47% in January. Trump numbers have seen a noticeable decline. The polls from late September 2025 showed his approval of 40% with 56% disapproving. 40%, those are his supporters that love his shit. They even eat the shit out of his diet. Calm me down, Jesus. Forgive me, Lord. And 56% disapprove. Approval rating declined after starting the second term with a higher approval rating of around 47% in January. Trump numbers have seen a noticeable decline. A Gallup poll from late September 2025 showed his approval of 40%. Approval of 40% approves of his mess he's doing to the United States, with 56 disapproving. Now, what they're telling you, the people in the United States, they ain't approving this crap. Wait a minute, I gotta go to therapy. Oh, Musa. Oh, calm me down, Lord. Calm me down, Lord. Oh, yeah. Y'all better get y'all one of these balls. I'm serious, you're gonna need one. This man be making me mad, you understand? Whew, he got me upset. Come on now. I can't see no 15-year-old hungry. Mama can't feed everybody in the house off of them small stamps. No. Then she got to go to work for 4 hours a day. Who gonna watch the babies? But those the ones that can't go to work. When you ain't got no babysitter, you can't go get no job. No. Okay. The deeper partisan division seen in his first term continued to be. I don't want to hear about his first term. His first term was lousy. Independent voters, a significant driver of the recent decline in Trump's approval, is falling support among independent voters. A July 2025 Gallup poll found that his approval amount independent has dropped to 29%, matching his all-time low with that group. These are the independent voters. Right there. Independent is sick of him too. Everybody's affected by this bill, not no certain Democrats and this and that. It's we, the people of the United States of America, are all affected. We, the people, need to get out and vote for those seats to keep the Republicans from not taking over. They're going to have their seats, but they want to take more seats so there will be no votes in the House, no votes in the Senate. Because they get all them seats, the Democrat votes ain't going to mean nothing. That's why this big, beautiful bill went through. Because the Democrats didn't have enough votes to stop them. Do y'all understand this? Do y'all really understand what's happening to us? Don't sit up there. I don't get no stamps. I don't get no SNAP. There's over 70 million people gets it. Some of your family gets it. I know it. Don't say they ain't. My family gets it. But I'm going to tell you something. Those that don't get the SNAP and the food stamp, donate to the churches. Donate to the pantries then. Help them out. Clean out your closet and send that stuff to the church and to the pantry and to the Salvation Army so people can have clothes to wear. It's gonna get bad because I got another video to play about the pantries. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. That orangutan got me messed up. Younger voters. Polls indicated a notable decline in approval among younger voters. Okay, orangutan, you know that the Charlie Kirk dude, that God bless his family, that got assassinated, God bless him, and then one that killed him. I ain't heard no more about that young man, 20 years old. I mean, he was better than a sharpshooter, okay? That man was like an expert when he shot that gun, okay? And I don't know what's gonna happen to him. Ain't nobody talking about him at all. It's been faded away like the $50,000 million been faded away. And all this money that orangutan is getting with the doggone airplane we paying for to go in his life, poof, be gone. So anyway, the younger voters. The polls indicate the notable decline in approval among younger voters. A CBS News analyst from July 25 noted that support among 18 to 29 years old has fallen significantly since his inauguration, a reversal of his related gain with that dramatic during the 2024 election. Right here, younger voters. I'm going to post this under my channel so y'all can see how this man is doing as a president, the worst president of the United States of America. The issue-based rating. Approval varies depending on the specified issue. August 25 Gallup poll found that approval for his handling of the economy was lower, 37% compared to the foreign affairs, 39%, educational, 38%. Concern over the economy remains a factor in his overall rating. Do y'all see how badly this man is doing? But you're going to vote for him anyhow. But you're going to vote this man people in because this is his last term. That's why the orangutan told them, they broke the law. Texas broke the law. Ain't nothing done about it. That's why Governor Prince are going to court. Newsom, all the Maryland, New York governor, they are going to court because ain't nobody stopping this orangutan. And it's going to take God to put him in his place. I'm going to show you something. He already falling apart. When you're evil and wicked and demonic, look at him. He nasty. Oh, he nasty. Look at him. Lord have mercy. I don't wish no bad on this man. I don't wish nothing on him. It's already happening to him because he's evil and he's wicked. To do the United States like this because he's angry and he's insane and he's dimensional. He got Alzheimer's. He got bipolar. He's schizophrenic. And he Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. And he Jack the Ripper. And he a dictator. He's so nasty. I can't hardly keep my eyes on. Ooh, I got to move off my channel. He got to go. Now, I'd rather see him in his diaper. I'd rather see him in his diaper. Ooh, he just made me mad just now. Hearing about not covering the children, taking away the free lunches. If you don't have Medicare, you know the school tell you bring your income in. They want to look at your income so you can get free lunch. And then these kids go to school just to eat. Y'all know it's true. It's kids that go to school because they be hungry because there's no food at home. It's already been like that. And now this been going on since the 18th century. Welfare been around. It's been around. The presidents keep extending it, but we got this maniac, this crazy orangutan in office. And I don't know why these people voted and believe that man. That man told all of us what he gonna do if he get back in office. I vote for him. I voted for Kamala Harris. If she wasn't running, I would have voted for anybody besides him. Because that's what I did when I woke up that morning and saw that he was running against a Biden. I voted for Biden for the first time in my life. I never voted before. And the second time I voted, when I voted to get my mayor out of the seat over here in Dolton. That's my second time vote. And I'm gonna tell y'all my reason that I never voted before. Because I was too busy living my life. Too busy raising my kids, too busy going to work. Couldn't get no sleep, working split level, working every time on the clock, double shift, overtime, all that stuff. And then one day I woke up and I started seeing what's happening in the world. And And I said, I'm going to vote. Then I talked to my family. I said, y'all, please go vote. And they voted. See, everybody not just ignoring the vote. There might be something like I was. I was in another world, another mind frame. But if this don't wake nobody up right now, I don't know what's going to wake you up unless Jesus come down here and wake y'all up. I think that's the death. I don't know nothing else to say but Jesus. What did you say, Sean? You said only the face of a mother can punch. Sean, what did I tell you? I said, let me slap him first. And then you punch him. You punch him, Sean. You hear me? But Sean, we're going to be all right, y'all. Y'all just saw Babesolo get a little, I got a little hype with it. Because I feel bad for other people. My family, other families, other children, not even mine. I got some small ones left. I got a 9-year-old great-grandson, and then I got a 2-year-old great-grandson. But his dad is in college football. I'm so glad his dad is in college football, and he's with his dad. His family is with him. He took them with him when he went to college. So I'm so glad he had common sense to take his family with him. So maybe his son at 2-year-old will be well taken care of by his dad. And that's my grandson. And my grandchildren, they all been working all alone. They got jobs. Sometimes they got 2 jobs. Some of my family members work 3 jobs. Y'all don't get it, do you? If you do what you gotta do, you won't suffer bad as this sound. You working already, just keep working. Make your living. Don't let this orangutan pull you down. And those that don't work, don't worry yourself. If you got small children, you don't have to go to work. So you got to take care of your kids. You got to send them to school. You got to get them ready. You got to be there for them when they come home. You got to do all those things. So you're going to be fine. Senior citizen, you're going to be fine. But my heart go out to those that's in the nursing homes. Them the ones going to be in big trouble. The ones that made it in the nursing home, where the families can't keep them at home, they got to go to work. So they put them in the nursing home so they can get care. They're going to suffer. They already suffer because they got some nurses who won't even take care of them. They need to be fired. Yeah, God, man, I'm so, this man got me messed up, Sean. Punch him in the face for me, Sean. Let me put him up here. Hit him. Hit him hard, Sean. Ooh, hit him. Ooh, I ain't even going to look. Ooh, go ahead, punch him. Oh, my God, let me find out where he at now. Okay, I think he's orangutan right now. Anyway, let me move on. He got me messed up. He got me messed up. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, hit him again, Sean. Hit him again. I don't know if anybody else still left in this room, but I hope y'all getting this information because this ain't no joke. This ain't no game. This is real life, and it's going to affect every one of us. And you think your family crazy now, they're going to be crazier. They're going to be over your house, kicking your door in. Come on, you better give me something to eat. They ain't going to worry about respecting you when they start suffering. Because there's some family members that kick your door in. Like I said, I'm still here and listen. Michael, you have to calm me down. Michael, you have to calm me down because I care about people. You know what? I'm gonna help you guys on my channel. I ain't got that much money. Michael ain't sent me nothing yet so I can get something to him. Amy has not either, but Michael told me before, he said it's okay. And Amy just as sweet as she can be. She's quiet. She might be gone or she might be watching me. It doesn't matter. But the rest of my people on here, they do have cash out. And I try my best to be supportive to them. And y'all sometimes be supportive to Babesolo too. Because I do cash out a lot. I've been doing it since July. This is going into November. But I'm not going to stop because you don't give me anything. But you got to be kind and generous. God love a blessing, a giver. Yes, he loves a giver. You ain't going to give back too much if you're not. You got to be out there going crazy on people. It ain't going to work with God like that. Not that God bless you in a certain way. He's not going to give you exactly what you want because you won't straighten up. Deborah Arizona said, America needs to take what is happening seriously. Our allies that once stood with us now don't want nothing to do with us. Another country are quiet because they think we are getting weak. Deborah said, tell it like it is, Deborah. Tell it like it is, Deborah. And I got those countries, I put them to the side. They're not even coming here, spending their money here touring. I wanted to bring it out tonight, but I knew I had too much to throw out in front of you guys because I knew a lot of people were going to leave my channel. But I'm still going to put out what I need to put out. And it's important. Now they moved the date to October the 24th about the release for the income for Social Security SSI for this right here. But they still gonna get their raise and stuff. But some of them checks gonna not look right because they're gonna take that money and put it towards medical. I know they did it to me last year because I got my raise and I was like, what the hell? My check is small. And then I looked over at my plan A and B. The money was sitting over there. Yes. So when y'all get y'all money and that paper comes in the mail, right? The money gonna go direct deposit for most of the Americans that got it. But when you get that letter, look at that letter carefully. Look at the amount you're getting. Then look at your medical plan A and B. You're going to see where they deducted your raise and added to the medical. They still beating you out your money. They're not giving you nothing. They're taking it away from you. They're taking it away from Babesolo. And Sean said, with you, Michael. Yeah. It's good to listen. This stuff is real, like Deborah said. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my spirit. And I pray to God, oh, Lord, have mercy on us. God have to have mercy on us because God is a God that will let you go for years. I am afraid of God. God will let you suffer for years in turmoil before he bring you out. So don't take God for granted. Those people in the Bible days in the Old Testament, they wanted a judge, all those things. And God let them suffer for 400 years. So he brought them out. They were praying and everything. Oh, we don't want no judges. Oh, we don't want this. And God let them stay under that mess. I'm praying right now in the name of sweet Jesus. Please don't let us stay on the orangutan like this. I pray to God that the Democrats break through and get a breakthrough for the American people and for the allies out there in the United States. They're waiting just like they did before. They stood back and waited when Trump got out of office. What did they do? They came together with Biden. Biden brought the allies all back together. Trump is trying to destroy everything. He wants to be a dictator of 50 states. And God forbid it's not going to happen. And right now with this doggone sending a rocket over to California. Oh, this man has lost his mind. And they talking about it. They are really talking about his mindset. And they are having meetings right now. They are actually having meetings about this orangutan mindset because he done lost his mind. I'm not going to believe it till I see it happen. And he's supposed to do it this weekend. Tomorrow is Friday. He's supposed to shoot them rockets on the weekend. And I pray to God it don't happen. Deborah said, watch the 2012 movie REDRAW with Chris Hemsworth, and you will know what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, you will know. I'm about to cry right now, Deborah, because these people don't take Babesolo seriously. God really hurt for the United States of America for to have this man in office. To do the things he's doing. States are preparing themselves for the pantries. They're getting ready. The state of Illinois, I didn't even read it to you guys. I am so disturbed right now. My heart breaks out. My heart cries out for the people of the United States of America. And I pray that God hear my cry. That's why I don't have a husband. That's why I don't date a man. Because I need God to hear my prayers. I need God to please hear. And there's a lot of prayer words out there besides me. Hallelujah. I know God hear us, but we have to go through this and have hope. We can't give up. We just can't give up and be afraid of this orangutan. We got to still stand. And by us have our vote is what's gonna save us. It's our vote, y'all. That's why I said this means war. It's our vote that's gonna stop the orangutan from getting those seats. Because if he get majority of the votes all the way to 28, you might as well throw your hands up because you let it happen. You let it happen. Sean said, no used to be no. No used to be no. But no seems to be yes now. It won't be for Babesolo. Sean, stick to that no. A whole lot of people used to come to me, want to borrow my car, borrow my keys, borrow this. I used to give it to them. Ask me today. I guarantee you I'll say no. I would definitely say no. I would definitely say no. But that won't even bite my lip. I won't even stop. I won't even stutter. And I won't even feel sorry. And I won't feel bad. I won't feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, time is changing. You got to stop people when it first happens. You don't mean to hurt them. And there's some people just won't stop. They just is wicked and evil as this orangutan. That's why I don't care about having friends coming to my house, hanging out with me. I don't need that anymore. I've done that stuff in my younger days. That stuff is over with. People are sneaky, they conniving, they in sheep clothing. And by the time you find them out, it'll be too late. Yes, Renetta D, you said at Z. And thank you, Renetta D. God bless you. And you will be in return. Babesolo does that. Yes, I do. And you know, Deborah, Arizona will tell you I'm like that. I am like that. I'm emotional right now. I'm crying. My tears just haven't fell. I'm crying in the inside. I'm crying for the American people. I'm crying because nobody don't take me seriously. I'm crying because the information I'm giving y'all is really happening. It's really, really happening. And I watch my grandchildren, they go to work. They don't even know if it's bothering them or not. I don't know because they still go to work. They go to work. And I got a granddaughter, she's 20 years old. She is so tiny. She works all night. I never think I have a granddaughter that works the night shift. I've done the night shift. That is a hard thing to do, work all night. And then she go work at a job in the daytime. She go in bed, go to sleep, and her mom allow her to get her rest. Her mom said, my daughter not worrying me. That's my daughter saying this. She said, my daughter not worrying me. I'm not gonna worry about if she's gonna make up the bed or not. Because we know what it's like to work around the clock. I've done it. I went to work pregnant. I went to work with headaches, cramps, stomach ache. I went to work. My household, we are working people. That's why my grandkids know to go to work, because they saw us work. They watch, your family watches you. And we are working people in this household. We go to work in this household. I'm retired now. That's why I don't go to work. I'm working on this internet right now. I run this channel. This is a lot of work. It ain't easy what I'm doing. And I don't even care if y'all see me emotional like this, because I'm crying for the people. I'm so glad I'm like this. I'm glad I have a heart to care about other people than to be selfish and only worried about myself. No. Tomorrow ain't promised. Even tonight, you might not even wake up in the morning. There's no guarantee. And when you stay safe and blessed, be thankful to the Lord that He kept you safe. It wasn't you. It was God. He kept the enemy off of you. Sean said, answer is always no. And I feel you, Babesolo. Thank you, Sean. I am tore up right now. But you know, I'm going to bounce back. I'm going to bounce back. But I got to shed my tears right now. I got to get this out. This is how you do. You got to let this stuff out. That's why so many people killing people, going out there shooting people up and shooting up the schools. Things like that. Because they get so built up with all this stuff that's going on. And they go out and hurt people. And they need support. They ain't got it. Oh, thank you, Michael. He said, we appreciate your hard work. Michael always make me laugh. Him and Sean and Deborah, Arizona, Honey B. You guys are awesome. Y'all stick it out with me all the way. That's what I love about y'all. And I'm telling you right now, my heart is caving in, my chest is caving in because I'm crying right now. I'm really crying. And I only cry so much that my tears don't fall. But I feel it here. And it be in my voice and my eyes get watery. I don't know why they don't fall. And when they finally do fall, I'd be happy that they fall. That means I don't have dry eyes. You don't never want dry eyes. It's painful. So I'm glad to have tears. And my tears are for the people of America. I don't care what race you are. I care what happens to you. I care. Because it's sad that this man, he will always look like they winning. We just got to hold on and don't give up. I'm telling you, it's your vote gonna stop this man. Because once them folks get in there, if he get all them seats that he want from Illinois, he want Illinois seats, he want Maryland, he want California, he want Ohio, he want Indiana. You know that that's the only states he wants. And if he get those seats, we are damned until the next president get in office. It's not forever because we're going to get another president in 2028. Sean, how many more years we got with this man? Thank you, Michael. He did it a dance called Bounce Back Babesolo. It is. It is. But I want to tell you about Illinois real quick. It is going to be a dance call. It's going to be a dance call. Oh my God, baby, turn my TV back on. Oh, I got my remote right here. My TV goes to sleep on its own. But Illinois is getting prepared with the food banks and it's getting bad. Yes, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. I'm emotional right now. Yeah, I'm going to play the audio for Illinois. But first of all, this is Champaign, Illinois. Several groups of Central Illinois are participating in the effort of continuing impelling SNAP benefit cuts. Volunteers with the Daily Bread Snoop. Sorry, you guys, I said Snoop. I gotta pull myself together. The volunteers with the Daily Bread Soup Kitchen in Champaign said, with more SNAP benefits cuts, the pantry here. And it said, with more SNAP benefit cuts on the horizon, the soup kitchen will be serving more people and handing out more meals. The president, Bob Grove, said they went from serving around 600 meals a day to nearly 1,000 in just the past 6 months. He said they already cut the benefits already, you guys. Some states had already done it. They got to November the 1st to complete it. It's not going to start in November. It's already happening. It's already happening. The president, Bob Gross, said they went from serving around 600 meals in a day to nearly 1,000 in just the past 6 months. He said they serve a 5-course meal every day at noon and then send their guests home with a snack lunch. This is in Illinois, Champaign. Another volunteer said the recent change to the SNAP cuts include more strict work requirements and less exemption. It is a ton of people, a ton of food. So far, we've been able to keep up. The cooks, the volunteers, we've been able to do it. And I don't know how much more we can expand, James Dublin said. He added that when their dining room is full, they'll keep serving people from their carry-out windows. An employee at Eastern Illinois Food Bank also said they're seeing more people at the food pantry across the state. They are a primary food supplier for more than 200 food pantries in Illinois. There's 200 food pantries in Illinois. Their primary food supplier is for more than 200 food pantries in Illinois, including a Daily Bread. They said they've seen historic need and are serving twice as many people as they were in 2022. They expect future SNAP cuts to further put a strain on resources and the people they serve. Hamilton, Virginia, also getting prepared to serve people who might lose their SNAP. Yes, all the states, 50 states, got to November the 1st to comply to the changes of the big, beautiful bill that was signed by orangutan President Trump and his orangutan Republicans on July 4th, 2025. And this bill will stay in effect to 2028. And if we get a president in 2028, he can veto what this man have done to America. But we can save America before the 28th if we allow the Republicans not to get those seats in Texas, California, Illinois, Maryland, Idaho, Indiana, New York. Those are the seats that orangutan told the Republicans to go after. And they're fighting hard. Even though they are so corrupt, they still fighting to get those seats. They are criminals. Criminals. And here is the video. It's an audio. You don't have to worry about watching on the camera. It's an audio.
Consumers will shoulder 55% of the costs from President Trump's tariffs this year.
No, that's the tariff. Let me go to the next. Here it is.
This program are changing for some recipients in November, and local food banks are preparing to serve those who will be affected. Cheyenne and Fagan talked to one organization on the peninsula.
Virginia Peninsula Food Bank is just one local food bank that's preparing for SNAP changes. President Trump's big, beautiful bill passed over the summer, and along with that comes an overhaul, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. The Hill reports that the changes are expected to squeeze some people out of the program to cut federal spending by an estimated $186 million over the next decade.
For every one meal that we can provide as the food bank, SNAP benefits provide 9.
Bob Lapis is the president of the Virginia Peninsula Food Bank. He says they have been following the bill since it passed and anticipating the impact it will have on local food insecurity.
We're preparing by getting as much food as we possibly can. Now, we purchase a great deal of food that we distribute through our network of partner agencies. We pulled that funding forward early in this year in preparation that we're going to need it.
Now, the November deadline for states complying with the big, beautiful bill is approaching. One change includes having adults younger than 65 prove that they are working at least 80 hours a month in school or in a training program to qualify for SNAP. Veterans, homeless individuals, and young adults are also no longer exempt from this work requirement. The Congressional Budget Office estimates the provisions will reduce participation in SNAP by about $2.4 million a month. Lapis says year after year in the two largest communities they serve, they're seeing a 10,000 person increase in the food insecurity rate. But he now fears it's only going to get worse.
The need is going to increase. So we're going to need to increase our funding. We're going to increase our donations and really be able to serve those most in the community.
Want more information on how you can support the food bank over on wavy.com. Cheyenne Pagan, stand on your side.
Did you hear that? I didn't even know they said that. They asked for people to support the food bank. Deborah said, yes, Shine 44 rap song by musical called Bouncing Back. I'm going to show you what song going to bounce me back. I'm finna play it right now. I'm finna play it right now. Snapchat. And don't you cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up. Get that phone out there, people, on the destination. But then they find from time to time complication. Y'all just hang in there, don't give up. Hang in there with Babesolo, but I have faith. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, y'all can do it. Yeah. Push your child and don't you cry. You folks might understand you by and by. Just move on. Toward the dream. Just keep on wishing, y'all. Keep on. Remember your dreams. It's always gonna be there. Just keep on pushing. Yeah. Take nothing less, y'all. Just keep on voting. You understand, folks? Vote for this thing. Yeah. Y'all got to get them up and put it on. Say good night and God bless everyone. You too, Shotty. Good night, Shotty. 414 in the house. Babesolo is finished, y'all. I got through this, okay? Yeah, Babesolo finished what she needs to do. And I'm gonna post it under this video. Renee D said, have a blessed night, everyone. Peace, love, and blessing to you too, Regina. Yeah. Now I'm finna get down now. Here we go. Come on, girlfriend. Bring it on home.
Is that too?
Come on, bring it on home.
Not just when Mia gets in the way. Secret gives me 3 times more.
That's my song. What? Come on, girlfriend. For those that want to leave the channel, you're welcome to leave anytime you want to. Because Babesolo's gonna have our little moment right now. I want to thank you for coming in. Those that will watch the Babesolo channel, those that are on the outside watch, God bless you. May you keep it. It's all right, everybody, to celebrate. That ain't the beat there. You would think, you would think. Forget about your bedtime. If we took a holiday to celebrate one day, celebrate. Yeah, we need holidays. One day of life. It will be so nice. Hey. Celebrate. Oh, Madonna, you didn't do it right, Madonna. You didn't tear it up. You didn't do it right. 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 That's what I'm talking about. I love this song, you guys. What you doing, Michael? Michael, you laughing. Oh, yeah, Tuesday. What you want? To the daddy. My chocolate star. They give me good and to see. You say. You say. Coming down, take you in my mouth, and take me all around. With you, thank you. Yeah. You gotta burn that energy up, y'all. I gotta learn how to burn that energy up. That's what's up, Michael. You gotta burn that energy up. Oh my God. You gotta know how to burn that energy up. I feel so much better now. I feel so much better. Wait. That just sounds something. What was that coming on? Oh my Lord. No, you didn't. That song was about to come on, and I stopped it. I stopped that beautiful song from coming on. It was one beautiful song coming on, and I got to be with Babesolo. You gotta burn that energy up. Take it back. I'm not ashamed to tell somebody love me. I can open to you. Do me like I'm not ashamed to tell because you love me. To burn that energy up, you know what I'm saying? It's all the right tonight to have you guys with me tonight. You love me. You love me. Yeah. She gets it. Feel good now, you guys. Our birthday. Yeah. I love that song. That is a beautiful song. That is a beautiful song. Babesolo, I wanted to say something before she let you guys go. May you be proud of the work that you do. I want you guys to be proud of the work you do. The person you are and the difference you make. May you feel that way. She wants you to be proud of the work that you do. The person you are and the difference you make. Don't let no one ruin your life. Your life is what you make of it. Your life is how you want to make your life be. You can do it. Even though we have obstacles and storms come our way, we got Almighty God just standing in the clouds, looking down over us day and night, never sleeps, keeps us safe out of the hands of the enemies. And I want to say thank you all so much for being here with Babesolo. And I want you to always pay attention to me, my personality, my ways, how I carry myself, things like that. Because this is the real me, and I cannot change for no one else. I'm up in age now. When I turn 69, I'm a party on here. I'm gonna decorate the birthday stuff all behind me. I got it in the garage, you know what I'm saying? I got stuff in the garage that I saved for my 60th birthday. We got stuff that I had saved for my 60th birthday. I used to decorate my room and party in here with the flashing lights and stuff like that. Yeah, because I learned how to have fun. I don't wait for people to help me to have fun. And I don't wait on drugs. I don't wait on alcohol, none of that things. So I'm natural. This is the natural me. Yeah, I'm natural, all natural. I ain't say I ain't never done those things now. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie like most people do. No. In my younger days, I tried it, but my body rejected it. And I'm grateful it did, because that's why I'm not on it today. Because my body rejected cigarettes. I tried to smoke Newports. I got choked every time. I tried to smoke a cigar, got choked. I got sick. Alcohol, I could never hold alcohol, period. Just in one little drink. I have to have a small drink when I have a drink. It's just that my body rejects it. I'm so happy it's that way. I smoked marijuana before and I didn't like it. I got sick off of it. I've always got getting nauseous. Not because somebody gave me some bad stuff. It's just that it didn't work for me. And sometimes I sit in here and I say, I wish people would feel what I feel. And maybe they go get some help and get off the substance. Because you will get addicted if you be on it too long. Oh yeah, I got a lot of people in my family, they on that stuff. They go to the store, they buy it, all that stuff. Over here in Illinois, you can go buy your stuff and just smoke all you want. You know what I'm saying? But not in my house. We have to go outside and smoke. I don't allow no smoking in my car. I don't allow no smoking in my house. Smoke free here. Smoke free in the car. I ain't got nothing against my family does it. I love them. I go around them. I don't criticize them. I don't talk about them at all. I just show my love to my family. That's what I do. I love my family. And I don't put them down because they're in a situation they're in. So that's why I want y'all to know this is the real me. Yeah. And the name Babesolo, that's my nickname. It's tattooed on me. It's around my waistline. It's a Babesolo with butterflies. I got bumblebees, Deborah, Arizona bee, if you're still here. I got bumblebees on my waistline with flowers. I got the ladybugs. Yeah, I got the whole works. Back in the day, I used to always get tattoos because I thought that would help me when I'm in pain. Now pain is pain, no matter what it is. I thought tattoos would help me get through my pain when I was hurting so bad from other things in my life. And I would go to the tattoo shop to make it to take the pain, to get rid of the pain. And as I got older, the pain, it didn't work. It didn't work no more. I got the tree of life on my back. God dang. I thought Michael Myers was cutting me open. Yeah, I got the tree of life. I mean, I got the whole works. I got mushrooms. I got the mushrooms at the bottom of the tree trunk, the grass. I got the vines, the leaves falling off the tree, all that on my back. Tore me up. And so pain is pain to me. So I got tons of tattoos, but I found out pain is pain. And then I used to thought shopping would help me also when I'd be stressed out or something. That didn't work no more, so the shopping don't work either. So what works for me right now today is when I go walking. I love it. I get to see nature. I stare at the sky, the birds, animals, squirrels running around, and I let my mind free. And after a while, there's no thoughts up there. And I just be feeling so good. And it came to be a routine. And then the other one is, my second one is relaxing. I love to relax in my bed. And I lay there. Then when I first started off, I had so much pain came in my body. I let my body feel that pain where it had me crying. And as I constantly went through this, going through this process of learning how to deal with stress, I felt a lot of tremendous pain. That was the hardest. The walking was a good one for the mind opening, but just to lay there in your bed without thinking. And then when the thoughts came, I let the thoughts come. And I felt every bit of it. They weren't good, they were thorough. And I cried. And each night, I kept letting it hit me. And it took some years. This didn't happen yesterday, last month. It took me 3 years to get where I am today. And that's why I'm so glad that I can rest at night. I can shut my mind down and not worry about all this stuff. But in front of you all tonight, I did get emotional because I do care. I care about so many people. I'm not racist, none of those things. And I've been blessed. I've been blessed. I've been blessed by being African American, that every nationality I have met, they liked me. They really did. So I was blessed in that area also. And I'm grateful for that. And so it was a good night. A lot of good information. And I will post it under the video. And I'm going to put on my grand finale. Y'all know my song. It's a shame. I always like ending with that song. It's a shame. Because it is a shame. Not just the president in his orangutan group. It's a shame about the people on the internet. In these chat rooms, in these channels, the host that runs the channels. It's a shame. But there's nothing you can really do about it because that's who they are. And that's what they want. That's how they want to live. But Babesolo, I'm looking for peace, joy, and blessings. Yes, that's what Babesolo is looking for. And that's why I want to share that. And if you keep watching on the outside, keep coming to my channel, you're going to see this is who Babesolo is. I know different off of this channel. I'm pretty cool, to tell the truth. I don't wait on nobody to have fun. If I go out anywhere, I get on the dance floor, not worried about who's on the floor. And I do my things. Yeah, I gotta live. And that's what I want to do. I want to live. I want to live peacefully and happy. Because I'm getting older and I know it. And I'm trying to live my best life, regardless of what comes in it. And Deborah said, LOL, buzz. Deborah, what are you doing? I thought you were gone, Deborah. Hey, Tiny Amy, y'all gone? Joshua, I know Joshua's gone because Joshua got his own channel. Joshua got his own channel. Yes, he does. Oh, that is so sweet. I'm finna hit my channel. I'm gonna send y'all some love. I want to send you guys some love before I sign off. Let me see, where can I get in my channel at? Where am my channel? Oh, here it is. I found my channel. Oh, oh my God. I got some. Oh, Deborah, you're number one. You're number one with the purple. You know that little comment stuff? They got number one on here for Deborah, Arizona, honeybee. Yeah, you've been cutting up, Deborah. I want you guys to keep prayer in your life and don't give up. Keep hope. Hope. Every day is a new day of hope. Always remember that. Every day is a new day of hope. Every day is not the same as yesterday. My day is better today than yesterday. Yeah. Not that I had any problem. I was hurting. I had to use the tiger bomb in the Bengay. I sprung my muscles in the backyard. I was working in the backyard and I hurt myself. So that's what happened to Babesolo. So I had to give me some tiger bomb and muscle relax. I had to go see the doctor on Monday. And that's when they gave me my medication. So it's working. You saw I was able to move when I was dancing. So the other night when I tried to do Kung Fu fighting, I couldn't know how to do it like I want to because I was kind of hurting a little bit. And I just didn't let y'all know it. And oh my God, to everyone and all those that come in your space. You got to bless those that come in your space because some people come as a roaring lion. They're not always friendly. They're your enemy. You won't even know it till it's too late. And then once you find out, then you know what to do afterwards. We can't always catch our enemies at the right time. But God will show you them too. He will. He'll give you the insight of people. And then you have to know to pull back. Don't have to hate nobody, but you gotta know how to pull back and let those people be and just feed them with a long-handled spoon. That's what you got to do if you want to survive the stress. Yeah. Who comes in your surrounding. That's what I'm writing to you guys. Yes, we all got our own space. And I got mine. And that's what I'm saying to you guys right now. Yeah. Because I thank God for the people that come to my channel. And I thank God that you guys put up with Babesolo. Yeah. And that's what Babesolo I'm sending to you guys right now. This is what I'm sending right now. Love, peace, and blessings to everyone, although comes in your space. And I mean that from my heart. I really do. I mean that from my heart. And I hope everyone have a good rest tonight. And do not let this stuff stress you out. And hey, Sean, I'm going to play your video right now. I don't care if everybody's gone. I got to play it. Have a good, now Sean might be gone now. He might be gone. Yeah. I think Sean is gone, but I'm still playing. Yeah, this is what Babesolo is saying. I said for those that have a good night and those and a good day. That's what I'm saying to people. I hope everyone have a good night or a day because we're on different time zones. We really don't know. And then I got to play this because this was something that was sent about what the man going to do over the weekend. It don't make no sense. But this is what he wants to do. He wants to do this over the weekend. And I pray to God that they stop that maniac. I pray they stop him. But if Sean is gone, then I don't know if he'll do the replay.
In the Pacific Ocean to launch missiles into California, specifically to launch missiles into Camp Pendleton. This will coincide with the No Kings protests, which are taking place on Saturday, where they are expected to be particularly large in San Diego, as in many metropolitan areas across the country. Our sources have told us, and Midas Touch Network was the first to break this news, that Donald Trump is planning under the pretext of a 250th anniversary celebration for the Marines to conduct these naval marine exercises, which will involve shooting missiles into the territory of the United States in Camp Pendleton. Midas Touch was the first to break the story. California Governor Gavin Newsom then confirmed the steps that he was taking to fight back and mitigate the damage and destruction that could take place. Troops in our cities, masked federal agents all over the place, political prosecutions, all of this is how terrified the Trump regime is of the No Kings protest. And this is Donald Trump escalating actions against California by literally shooting missiles into Camp Pendleton in California. This has never before happened in United States history. The I-5 highway is expected to be shut down as well. JD Vance is expected to be leading this, they're calling it a ceremony and celebration, but it is clearly a show of force in order to intimidate the people living in California, and in my view, the No Kings protesters, the peaceful protesters who are going to be out and about. Here's the exclusive that the Midas Touch Network broke. Trump may launch missiles from warships into California this Friday and Saturday as part of what is being described as a vanity parade and shut down portions of the I-5 highway during the No Kings protest. Sources tell Midas Touch the White House will shut down portions of the I-5 for Vice President J.D. Vance's Marine Corps Navy spectacle during the No Kings protests. This could trigger chaos, gridlock, and outrage as troops remain another casualty and victim of this government shutdown. The Trump regime is apparently finalizing plans, we learned, for 2 days of events under the pretext of the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Marine Corps. Sources close to Midas Touch described the closure as part of a vanity parade that may involve Navy warships shooting live missiles into Camp Pendleton as a show of force. Governor Newsom responded to our reporting. It says Donald Trump and J.D. Vance think that shutting down the I-5 to shoot out missiles from ships is how you respect the military. Put aside your vanity parade and pay our troops instead. Governor Newsom's press account writes, this would be an absurd show of force and totally uncalled for during a government shutdown when members of the military cannot even get a paycheck. This was a well-sourced story by our journalists at the Midas Touch Network. Aaron Parnas was the first to break this story that is since going viral across the entire United States. One of the things, if you look at the flight patterns and the flight restrictions for this Friday, Saturday, the 17th and the 18th, you'll see that temporary flight restrictions for special security reasons are now in place. That's expected to be because of the missiles that may be shot from these Navy warships into the Camp Pendleton military base. Horrific that I even have to say that. Since we reported, Los Angeles Times confirmed our earlier reporting. I-5 may be shut down due to concerns over live fire military event at Camp Pendleton. Parts of the I-5 may be closed beginning Friday over concerns. Navy ships will fire live ordinances over the freeway during the military celebration. The potential closure would affect a section between Orange and San Diego counties, cutting off a major artery serving more than 80,000 daily travelers. Newsom's office criticizes the Trump administration for lack of coordination on the Camp Pendleton event featuring Vice President J.D. Vance and 15,000 attendees there. Just so you remember what it looked like in San Diego, tens of thousands people, 30, 50,000 people, maybe more, showed up at the last No Kings protest that took place there. You remember how big the crowds were in San Diego. And we see the MAGA Republicans engaging in all sorts of intimidation tactics regarding No Kings protests, in addition to these military strikes that may be taking place inside the United States. I can't even believe I'm saying that sentence right there. MAGA Republican leaders all day yesterday, all day this morning, they've been saying No Kings is pro-Hamas. They say No Kings is pro-Antifa. They say No Kings is pro-terrorist. They say No Kings is extremist, hate America. This is how these MAGA Republicans, who are literally stealing healthcare from 20 million Americans while giving $40 billion to Argentina, while they rip to shreds our government, while they destroy government agencies, have led us into construction and manufacturing recessions. 22 states are in recessionary modes right now as they rip away healthcare and education, as prices are going up across the board. This is what these fascists are saying. Here, play this clip.
This No Kings rally this weekend, that's the blue hair anthropomorphic, experiment that's going to happen up here in Washington, D.C.
I encourage you to watch. We call it the Hate America rally that'll happen Saturday. Let's see who shows up for that. I bet you see pro-Hamas supporters. I bet you see Antifa types. I bet you see the Marxists in full display, the people who don't want to stand and defend the foundational truths of this republic.
This crazy No Kings rally this weekend, which is going to be the farthest left, the hardest core, the most unhinged in the Democratic Party, which is, a big title. And no kings equal no paychecks. No kings equal no paychecks.
Clearly, the Democrat Party of today is not your grandfather's Democrat Party. They care about one thing and one thing only: appeasing the radical pro-terrorist wing of their party.
The same crowd planning to protest at their I Hate America rally this weekend.
So one of the things that I hope Castor and Pam Bai are looking into is, the funding of these groups. Who pays for the buses to bus a lot of these folks in? Who pays for the trucks that have riot gear that they hand out to the peaceful protesters? And I hope they are peaceful here, the No Kings protest, whatever. But again, it's absurd.
We shouldn't have to wait until the Hate America rally this weekend.
All right, I've got some news for you. Let me show you a tale of two headlines. The first, the Financial Times, U.S. moves to cancel one of the world's largest solar farms. Trump administration scraps approval for 6.2 gigawatt Nevada project. Now, I'll show you this one. New York Times. Why China built 162 square miles of solar panels on the world's highest plateau. I had to interrupt Ben's report quickly to share this with you because this is insane. The Trump administration's war on clean energy is quite literally putting America last, handing the future to China. As the New York Times editorial board recently noted, a major purpose of Biden's clean energy initiatives was to counter China in this space and ensure that the United States, not China, leads the economy of the future. Now, as a result of Trump removing funding and tax credits for wind and solar projects, energy prices are soaring. And with the growth of AI data centers draining resources and driving up costs, we need these renewable energy sources more than ever. For the New York Times, Chinese companies now produce 60% of the world's wind turbines and 80% of its solar panels. The U.S. is falling further behind by the day, and it's the American people who are suffering. We're going to continue highlighting these climate issues, but we need you to speak out as well. So if you can, leave your thoughts in the comments about the climate and about this report. Let's make some noise. Okay, Ben, back to you.
In contrast, you have Senator Bernie Sanders speaking on CNN last night about the No Kings protests, and he says this is a Love America rally. So true, so true. Here, play this clip.
I would just add as an example, this Saturday, millions of people are going to come out on a No Kings Day. Maybe more people coming out than any time in American history. Speaker Johnson said this is a Hate America rally.
No, it's not.
Because people are coming out expressing their concerns about massive cuts to healthcare and the movement toward authoritarianism. It's not a Hate America, it's a Love America. But the point is, instead of attacking each other in that way, in my view, what we got to do is lay the issues out on the table. We got a healthcare crisis, do we not, friends? All right. We're the only country not to guarantee healthcare at all. How do we move to a healthcare system that guarantees healthcare to you and right? Make sense to you? aren't 70, 80 years ago in this country. If you went to a public college or university, you know what your tuition was? 0.
If you have arthritis and wonder what food could be doing to your joints, watch this.
You got all of this increased worker productivity, all of the technology. People can't afford to send their kids to college. They can't afford childcare. People are paying outrageous costs in housing. How do we build the millions of units of affordable low-income housing that we desperately need? How do we save the planet for our kids and transform our energy system away from fossil fuel? Do you know that millions of senior citizens in this country are trying to get by on $15,000 a year or less? They helped build this country. They fought for our country. They're in nursing homes, which are horrible places right now because they're underfunded, understaffed. We are the richest country in the history of the world.
Not with the orangutan in office.
A good quality life for our kids. Should we have the highest rate of childhood poverty of almost any major nation? Highest rate of senior poverty. Those are the issues. You disagree with me? Fine. You got a better idea than mine? Great. Let's go forward. Let's discuss those issues. Let's not attack each other personally. That we're un-American, that we hate America. That's nonsense. That just divides us. Let's come together. Let's discuss the real issues. Let us create the kind of extraordinary country that we know we can create.
Then you have Democratic Senator Chris Murphy making the following video. Let's play this clip.
So the big No Kings protest is coming up on Saturday. This is a really important day. It's a day for this country to stand up and say that we've had enough of the destruction of democracy, the building of Trump's censorship state, the evisceration of our healthcare. But it's pretty incredible how Republicans are showing their true colors. They're showing us how much they hate democracy. They're showing us how much they hate free speech. The rhetoric has ramped up from Republican leaders in the last few days. These aren't sort of fringe actors in the conservative movement. These are the leaders of the House Republican Conference calling the protesters that are going to show up on Saturday terrorists, saying that No Kings is a hate rally. What Republicans are basically telling you is that they hate free speech. They hate free speech when it isn't conservative speech, when it isn't pro-Trump speech. If you offer any criticism of this government, then you hate America. That's ridiculous, un-American, and unpatriotic. The fact is, our country was founded on the idea that everyone has a right, a God-given right, a constitutionally protected right to speak up and protest your government, especially when you think they have become lawless and corrupt. And so the idea that the people who are showing up to protest Trump are terrorists trying to get you to stay home. They're trying to get you to believe that simply by peacefully protesting your government, you're inciting violence. That is, of course, not true, but their tactics will work if we don't show up. Their tactics will end up in our democracy being destroyed if by labeling you as terrorists inside the state.
I know America, they're going to come out.
Let's be there peacefully but forcefully protesting Trump's corruption. Let's show up in big numbers, whether it be at the rally in Washington, D.C. or at rallies all across this country. This is important. You don't back down when bullies you stand up and you speak up.
And then finally, you have Robert De Niro, who will be out at a No Kings protest. Here's what he has to say. Play this clip.
The original No Kings protest was 250 years ago. Americans decided they didn't want to live under the rule of King George III. They declared their independence and fought a bloody war for democracy. We've had 2.5 centuries of democracy since then, often challenging, sometimes messy, always essential. And we fought in 2 world wars to preserve it. Now we have a would-be king who wants to take it away, King Donald I. Fuck that. We're rising up again this time, non-violently raising our voices to declare no kings. I'm Robert De Niro asking you to stand up and be counted in the nationwide No Kings protest on October 18th. Visit nokings.org to find, volunteer, or host a protest near you. We're all in this together, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Now you may be wondering, well, how is Midas Touch Network breaking that story? Aren't there like national security reporters? Aren't there reporters in the Pentagon? Well, the journalists who cover the Pentagon had to choose yesterday between signing a pledge that would make it impossible to do independent journalism and turning in their Pentagon press badges. Almost all of them, I think, other than OAN, turned their badges in and left the building. You'll recall that Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, former Fox News host, who refers to himself unlawfully as the Secretary of War, said that if these national defense and national security reporters don't sign a pledge that he gets to vet their work before they publish, then they no longer have access to the Pentagon. So yesterday, they were out. The Midas Touch Network got the first scoop. I think we would have got the first scoop anyway, but there's no national security reporters inside the Pentagon anymore. And you'll recall that the Pentagon Press Association put out the following statement yesterday. Today, the Defense Department confiscated the badges of the Pentagon reporters from virtually every major media organization in America. It did this because reporters would not sign on to a new media policy over its implicit threat of criminalizing national security reporting and exposing those who sign it to potential prosecution. The Pentagon Press Association's members are still committed to reporting on the U.S. military, but make no mistake, today, October 15, 2025, is a dark day for press freedom that raises concerns about a weakening U.S. commitment to transparency and governance, to public accountability at the Pentagon, and to free speech for all. Midas Touch Network showing that independent news can be breaking these major consequential stories, but beyond breaking the stories, I think it's important to focus most importantly on Trump trying to break our will, to break this country, to break the peaceful protest spirit. It's going to lead to the largest mass mobilization in the history of these United States. We will all be out there peacefully protesting. We will show what the largest mass mobilization looks like in the history of the United States on the No Kings protest. October 18th, I'll be there. You'll be there. Spread the word. Thanks so much for watching. Hit subscribe.
God bless America. God bless our people.
Love this video.
Amen. Thank you, those that are still here with Babesolo. I'm glad you got a chance to hear that. I just hope Shine will watch the replay or at least scroll to the end, that video was played. I just didn't get around to it, but I'm glad I did. And I'm happy I played it, because somebody is going to watch it. Somebody will. Now, Babesolo is signing off. I want to say this much to my channel. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate everyone that came and watched everything. Those that are still here with Babesolo, and those that are just quiet and thinking about all this stuff, because it's happening. It's happening. I want to say first of all, good night to you, Michael, Deborah Arizona Honey B, Sean D 414, Renetta D. All right, Tiny, Amy, Miss Regina came in tonight. Yes, she did. Joshua. God bless every one of you. God bless those that were watching from the outside of the chat. But I couldn't have done it without you all, but I had to keep going. And I know people need to get off and they go to other channels, but Babesolo is still here. She had to do what she had to do. I just want to say good night, everyone. God bless you. May God keep you. Be strong. Keep the faith. And don't let this get to you. If you going to protest, get out there and just be peaceful with it. Good night. God bless us all. God bless America. Keep the faith and keep that hope going. Mwah.